Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your monthly edition of After Nine. I guess, still the podcaster of Mischief, Tress Snail. I'm joined by.
Hey, I am the Adam Hart caster, Dylan Moss.
And that's it. Just us two right now today. We got Kirkland in Japan, hopefully safely.
He's
I
still
did.
messaging, so he might be at the airport right now or
No, he's there
travel.
now. He's there
Okay.
now. Because he
I don't
messaged
know what
me
he's doing on
twice.
Discord, sending jokes and stuff to us in the chat. He should be out there exploring the lands. Maybe he's jet lagged or something.
Sounds like Japan sucks. He's already back on his phone. No, because
He's like,
yesterday
man, I
his
miss Canada right now. It's like, buddy, you're
yeah,
just
why do we 5 years? Why did we do this? But no, because I, as a joke in the football Discord, when I knew he was in the air, his team did really bad yesterday. So I posted something. I tagged him. I said, "When you get reception, the first thing I want to see I want you to see is the score."
your
And,
team
and he
losing.
did
Yeah.
message Discord saying that was the first thing I saw. And then I sent him in Japanese. The Vikings really suck, eh? So yeah, I was laying it on
You
thick
got
there,
him
but yeah.
good.
Yeah, because he also was saying, well, I should check StreamYard because I asked him to record something. I actually don't think it's up there. No, okay, because, yeah, as usual, this is after nine. Yeah. Kirkland's in Japan. Taylor's Mill moving, so he'll be kind of sporadic throughout the week and whatnot. Same thing with it this weekend. He's a 50-50 on that. So tonight just
Hmm.
me and Mr. Muss over here. So yeah, we might
Yep.
be able to hold down the fort a little bit. Me and him on side quest. Well, it's always Dylan, but like us on side quest. So might be the Dylan Trout show for a little bit here. Who
The
knows?
way you
Even
said
next
that, I thought
Thursday.
you and Taylor were doing side quests. I'm like, oh, you kicked me off my own hosting gig over
Didn't you
here.
get the memo?
Have you beat
No.
Donkey Kong yet? Are we going to be talking about that on Monday?
My hope is to place.
The answer is no. Okay,
And
you can
my
just say
hope
no.
is
It's
to play.
fine.
I've not yet. My hope is to play some Sunday and Monday. This week was a little erratic because the girls are home today. School has a lot of pro
There's
D
a pro D day
days.
today and yesterday, right?
Yeah. So or
Yeah.
not? No, I didn't have one yesterday, but they had one like the week before or something. So it's all over. The
Okay.
amount of breaks that these kids get, man, I am jealous. I wish back in the day I did. So my hope is Sunday night to be playing some of it, and then Monday I only have a half day at work. So if things can go well, no sick kids, no nothing, I can play some. And because I know I'm near, I've looked at walkthroughs, and I know I'm like within like the hour and a half mark. So I just need a
Nice.
solid
Yeah.
sit down. That's been the problem. I've not I think the last time, other than playing GM mode with the boys for the stream, I think the last, whenever we did Helldivers last, was the last time I played any games. It's just been a very busy month with
Yeah. Fair.
dance and a bunch of stuff. But I guess I should intro. This is After Nine. In about 2 minutes, I'm
It
going to drop the
is.
link to the patrons. Link is down below. If you want to call and join, we got 8 slots today because it is just us two. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, we're gonna talk about just random stuff, things people been doing, movies been seeing. We're gonna talk about this controversial list on our Discord of a science's top 10 scare movie. I got the full article too, so I can read out how they deemed such movies. So yeah, we can get into
Mm-hmm.
that, and then yeah, but. I thought there was something. Oh, that's what. Yeah, to break the fourth wall. I already said this in one episode. I'm getting the boys to record some promos for the gauntlet because it's been a while, so I'm getting some questions and whatnot. Sent it to Kirkland earlier this week. Like, oh yeah, I'll get to it. And then he messaged me like the day he's going. He's like, oh, I didn't get it here, but you'll get a nice airport version. There's nothing in that StreamYard backlog thing. So either two things are
I
gonna.
feel like he's not outgoing enough to go ahead and record content in an airport.
Me either. When he said that, I was like, yeah, okay, sure.
Maybe he's
So
like in a bathroom stall or something.
oh no, that would be really that'd be great for TV. So we'll see if that doesn't happen. What we might do because we can set up games, we might get Dylan because Dylan is playing this year, but he is the voice of the gauntlet. So maybe I'll get you to ask him some of these questions maybe on the spot while we're setting up and everything. I personally think because he's going to be jet lagged, I think he's going to be. I don't think he's going to do well. Um, I can't say something. I just don't want him to listen to it. There's a strategy I have that I think is gonna mess him up. So
Okay, interesting.
yeah, I'll
I
put in the
want to
private
ask more
chat.
about that, but I'll just mentally clock it and then I'll come back to it when we're on the stream.
I'll send in the private chat. You gotta kind of non-react to it. Don't even hint at it. But anyway, so oh, I don't want to spell that wrong because that would have made no sense at all. So
You know, it's weird
uh,
when you type. It's like your microphone switches to your laptop mic.
really, that's odd. So have you noticed? Because I hear it on my computer right now. Did you see the message?
No, where'd you send that to? Did you
No,
send it to
you
him?
were gone for a second. You what? Send it to who?
I didn't get a
Uh
message.
oh, Dylan's
Did,
that's twice. The twice have I disappeared? You twice you've frozen for me. I put in the private chat. Studio two people. No, oh sorry, the StreamYard private chat. StreamYard private chat.
Oh,
But your
that's what
Wi-Fi
it
right now,
is.
you're pausing in and out. So
Okay.
hopefully you got it there, or maybe that's the Wi-Fi. It's not letting it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So so yeah, I got a good strategy there. But he's gonna be all over the place. So the good thing is in the morning, at nighttime, that's gonna be when it's daytime because he legitimately gets back like the day before the stream. So at
Mm.
the nighttime, luckily he can hold it down for us because we'll be tired. But in the morning, he's gonna have to run a gauntlet, play a tournament. We're gonna talk about the rules next week. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing what
That's
happens to
difficult
him
for
there.
anyone,
But
for sure.
yeah, yeah, it's 5 minutes. I'm gonna drop this link. What have you? Oh, oh no. I would drop in and drop out, see what happens, because I got you talking like the Flash there for a second. So I'm gonna start dropping the links, because then maybe someone can join that has some good Wi-Fi going on right now. But yeah, after nine, or after nine is happening now. Extra Life is happening November 8th. That's gonna be lots of fun. I did realize that I have to go and buy a bunch of dice because I forgot we were doing Liar's Dice, and I'm gonna see what I have. But for each player, you need 5 die. So I think I'm gonna see if there's any good like I don't know sets on Timu or something like that. I at least want to get 15, so 3 can play at a time. But I'd like a little bit more. So I'm hoping to find a good Timu set for how much dice are. But I've never bought just singular dice in my life. Have you, Dylan?
I have. Can you hear me well? Am I
Yeah, you're
laggy?
you're looking good. You're sounding good. The
Cool.
whole shebang.
I have bought 2 sets of, maybe 3 sets of D&D dice. So I
Okay.
have bought dice specifically, but I've never bought just one die, I think. Only and that's like a set that comes with like 8, I think.
Yeah, I do need several because each player. I'm not sure because it was when you're in out. Each player needs 5 dice for Liar's Dice.
Is it
So I
six? Does it have to be a 6-sided dice?
yes, it does.
Okay.
So at least what I was looking for. So yeah, I'm at least gonna find
How
on
many do you need
Timu.
overall then? I guess you would need a
I
lot. You'd need like 30 or something.
well, yeah, I would like at least 15. If it's super cheap, then 20. I don't think 20 dice are that much, but at least 15 so you can play 3 at a time. But I would like 4 to 5 because I think Mr. Tyler Saris is coming in the nighttime. That's when we're doing Liar's Dice. He would like to be there for the gauntlet thing, but with Nova and Amanda, he's like, it's like a. He's like it's like a 54. It's like
Yeah.
it's not looking good. But he said
For
match me in a
sure.
few days. But he said at nighttime he'll be there. So I'd like to
Cool.
get him in on some Liar's Dice and stuff like that. But I'm gonna ask someone else who's just joined. April, how's it going?
Hey, good.
Hello.
Have you ever had to buy dice by themselves?
Just like D&D dice, not like regular dice.
There you go.
It's always a D&D. Okay, I'm gonna go to Timu right now and see what dice cost because Timu lots of good stuff on there. Lots of
I
cheap
can definitely
stuff.
raid my board games. I probably have a few, but I don't think I have 15.
And are they 6 sided? Because when I search dice, there's a whole bunch of weird ones popping up.
I mean, every D&D set will come with at least one 6-sided dice as well. So I do have
Okay.
some of those. And they're
So
nice and cool looking, cool colors and whatnot.
I could buy a pack of 100 for $11 off of Timu. I'm not gonna do
That's
that.
a lot.
That because I don't know what to do. Yeah, you guys are going home with some dice. Let's see, 50 pieces. 50's not 50 pieces for $5. I think there you go. That's gonna add to the cart. That's not a bad idea. $5 shipping. $300. No, I'm joking. Shipping free as long as I get over to $26. So, okay.
Oh,
So
what
there you
else are you
go.
going to add on to the purchase?
I'll find something. I usually try to find just like cheap stuff we might use for filming, like as a one-off sometimes, or any like around the house stuff of I don't know, just tape or I don't know,
Hmm.
something like that. But
April, you got the shirt.
I
I did,
saw.
yeah.
How's
Nice.
that?
It's good. I like it.
Good, good. Yeah, I like that design a lot. Mine should be here at some point here. I did order that one, and I think that's the most popular one right now. I'd have to check. I don't think any of them are approaching the Barbie level because that was a phenomenon this year. But yeah, as I said, I think Taylor put a lot of love and care into the Jurassic Park design for the. That's what he loves,
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh my goodness, I have not seen this face in a while. Mr. Carl himself, surprised
Carl.
you're here. Survived Spain, I see.
Just about, just about.
how and yeah, isn't it like super early there for you or late one the two?
Yeah, yeah, 2 a.m. But I thought I would stay
Oh
up.
my.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. So that how was your trip for Spain, sir? I know we talked a little bit about it, but
Oh, dude, it was messy. 22 of us, 5 days of
Holy shit.
drinking, 12 hours of sleep.
and
Yeah,
is that what you
all
did? You
good.
just hung out, didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, No, at first night I got lost. I was 5 kilometers away from the hotel, and I sobered up and realized. So, it wasn't good.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time out there. And did you lose any of your friends while you're out there?
One guy, he lost his trainers, his phone, and his wallet. Another guy
What was the
lost one
first
trainer
thing?
somehow. His
What's a
trainers.
trainer? What's his trainers?
Sneakers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
Shoes,
yeah,
as they
sneaker.
call them out here.
His shoes, trainers. Yeah, so he lost everything. One guy lost
Jeez.
one shoe,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Now,
and he
now I
didn't
know what you're
realize
talking
till he
about.
went. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Did-
everybody survived.
Did were they lost, or was there possibly theft involved?
Probably both.
Did you
I
steal
think-
his stuff, Carl? You're sounding
No.
guilty.
I think one of the guys was in a strip club, and I think that's where he's lost it.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Including
I think
the
he's
shoe.
got drunk and yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay. Well, there
That
you
was
go.
the first
Well,
night.
yeah.
Lessons learned.
Yeah. Well, it's good to. It's kind of good to have you back on. I'll say some nice things, but then that's about it. It's gonna end in
Nah, I
about
don't-
2 minutes.
Yeah. Keep it the way it normally is.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're bringing on Superbad Mike. Mike, how's it going today?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
Good. No complaints.
Doing well.
Dry. Friday.
Nice chilly October weather.
Yeah, for here it's been back and forth or really cold, and then today it was warmer but super windy. We have a scarecrow in the yard. I had to take it down because the pole was literally bent. It's a metal pole that's in the ground, so very windy. But I hope it can stay somewhat warm this week for Halloween. So I don't know what the weather's like. Let's see. Might rain on Halloween. Great.
Oh,
Good
dang.
times. Good times. What about you, Mike? You got any plans going on this weekend? What are you doing for, getting ready for Halloween? Is there any movies on the docket or any things that you want to do? Do you do a pumpkin or anything like that?
Yeah, usually I go to my sister's house. She's in the neighborhood where all the trick-or-treaters are. So we go over there, make some pumpkins, pack the candies in little bags. That's how we hand them out. And then at night we all watch a horror movie while the trick-or-treaters pass by. And this year it's going to be Nosferatu.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Good choice.
That's not
The
like
new one?
Sorry?
Was it the new one?
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a horror film.
that's not a horror film?
No.
It's
Wow.
basically Dracula. That's a horror story.
Well,
No.
I
It is
think that
definitely
What
a
would you
horror
describe
film.
it as, Carl?
There's nothing scary about that at all. It's just a
It doesn't have to
fancy.
be scary to be a horror movie.
It kind of does. It's horror. That's kind of the point, isn't it? Not?
I don't. But
there's a
horrific
genre of-
things happen.
And horror comedy is a thing, so it's not scary. It's funny, but
Well,
it's still,
okay, yeah.
there are horror trappings in it. I feel like it's more an aesthetic than an actual it has to scare you.
I find that just too artsy.
Okay, Carl, the official definition is a film genre designed to frighten, disturb, or shock audience by evoking emotions like dread, terror, or disgust. So there's nothing in Nosferatu that disgusts you. I feel like there's a lot of gross stuff going on there. Like even Nosferatu,
Really?
the way he
Yeah.
looked.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. What about that
Dread?
guy? Isn't there a Renfell? Doesn't he do some weird stuff at the
Yeah,
beginning
he
of prison?
eats rats and stuff. I think.
Yeah, that's disgust.
Yeah.
Not for Carl. That's what was going on in Spain.
No,
when he was out
I've-
there.
Yeah, I suppose if you're new to it, yeah, I suppose. I grew up in the 80s, so.
Nosferatu's cock. That's scary.
That was scary, yeah. Yeah. Even though I'm glad Nicholas Holt got to keep that suit. I wonder what you do with that, you know? You got to keep it? Like, where do you hang that up? I don't know.
Nicholas Hoult or Bill Skarsgård?
Holt, they gave it to Holt.
Oh, they did. Oh, okay. I knew.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I guess because it was in the scene where he was attacked, but...
I need to ask Carl, if you're watching a comedy and you don't find it funny, does that mean that the genre of the movie is no longer comedy?
Yes, 100%.
then what is it then? It's just a drama?
It's a drama.
That's what all movies become. They're dramas if they're
What if a drama is so bad it makes you laugh? Then it's a comedy.
Yep. There you
Okay.
go.
So then does that mean Nosferatu is also just a drama for you? Like, what is it then?
I think it's a drama to him, yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's a love story. It's a romance.
It is a romance. You could say that.
think it's just a waste of time.
Oh, okay. That's not a genre. Now you're being mean. Now you're being mean. I've noticed a theme now. That's 2 years in a row because Nosferatu. I'm pretty sure that won our Golden Geeks Best Film last year.
Yes.
And then Oppenheimer did the
Really?
year. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Carl, big time. I was well, well, it wasn't Dune, but let's not go back to
again,
that controversy.
For me, that film's just made to be artistic. It's just doing all these really fancy
What's
shots.
wrong with
It's just
that?
Yeah,
you
what's
just
wrong
didn't
with
need to do it.
I love
Yeah,
art.
but it's just
You don't like art?
yeah. I hate art. I hate art.
You didn't. I would just love if Carl's in the editing bay all these shots. You didn't need to do it. Like
Like this would have been better
What's the
if
point,
it was all
yeah.
AI. Like I don't know why they're doing CGI.
yeah, it's supposed to have
Yeah.
like a visual. I feel like Nosferatu is one of those movies for the most part you could mute and get all the emotions, everything going on.
Oh
because
no,
of that. How
the dialogue's
artistic
one
it
of the
is.
best parts of it. Come on.
It is, but I'm just saying because of those shots, you can just get a feel of what is happening. I don't know who said that. I think maybe it was Tarantino who, you don't gotta trust his face for everything, but like the best type of movie should be you should be able to mute them and still know what's going on with them.
That must have been Villeneuve because he said that the screen would hear much about scripts, which I still hold
Yeah,
against
that sounds
him.
like a Villeneuve kind of quote.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'll try and find it because it wouldn't be Tarantino either. Then actually, because he's dialogue heavy.
Yeah.
So who the hell am I thinking? Maybe it was a conversation with Tarantino, but yeah, I wonder with the Bond stuff if how much. Honestly, he's not writing the script, but I wonder how much Villeneuve is. I don't know how that's gonna factor because Bond's like a suave, like lots of dialogue at times. Good lines. So
Yeah, but you could rely more on the action for that one. But I feel like
Yeah.
I think Villeneuve's most dialogue-heavy movie was Arrival, and I don't think he contributed to the script for that one.
that makes sense.
That's the thing. You just got to pair him up with a good writer, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not finding any. It's just giving me like lists from Collider and Reddit, just movies with no sound. That's what I'm looking for. There's AI. They talk about this AI Google search. How it's gonna help me. Can't even find me this simple quote. So, oh well. But yeah, no, I was just saying that because yeah, Nosferatu, Carl, that one, and then the year before Oppenheimer won for us. So you're just not a fan of whatever's winning our Golden
Someone's
Geek
turned.
Best Picture.
Yeah. I was very harsh, and no, my problem was with Oppenheimer. I was just expecting something completely different, which is my own fault because I didn't watch a trailer or nothing before I went to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I was
I feel like-
expecting some space film for some reason, and I'm like, wait, what?
I feel like with Oppenheimer, the way you describe your experience, though, that's like a horror movie for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was good.
I'm trying to think what won the year before. We're in 2020.
What year?
I don't-
2023.
Yeah, so 2022.
Oh, it was Everything Everywhere, I think.
Oh yeah, it was because that came down to that and the
Yeah.
Batman. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you broke that tiebreaker. What about that one, Carl?
It was
Everything
brilliant. I
Everywhere All at
loved it.
Once?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
brilliant.
there you go.
Brilliant.
There you
Loved
go.
it.
Only have to go 3 years back.
We broke the streak. Yeah. What's your favorite movie this year, Carl? I guess because we are winding down. We got a couple months left. So
Oof. What have I enjoyed this?
no water.
Probably Deadpool. Fantastic
Deadpool,
Four.
that
quite
wasn't this
enjoyed
year,
it.
but that's okay.
Yeah. Was it not?
No, that was last summer.
It was like over.
Was that
a
last
year
summer?
ago.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. That's how messy this year's
Spain
been.
trip, man. Change.
No, I wasn't sure maybe where you lived. Maybe it's one of those situations where it just hadn't come out yet. So I thought, wow, that's long.
Was that really? Was that a year ago? Shit.
Yeah, July. Oh,
Oh, actually, it
24.
was, yeah, because, yeah. Oh, yeah, right enough, because I took my son to Comic Con last year and the dog was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Did
was.
you forget
yeah,
about
crazy.
that Captain America was this year and Thunderbolts? These are just iconic.
No, they were
superheroes.
useless. Yeah, no, they were great.
Alright.
Superman you like though, I bet, right?
Oh, yeah, Superman was fun.
Oh, such a James Gunn
Yeah, it
bootlicker,
was
huh?
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's your.
Although I
are you
wasn't a
saying
fan
so
of
that's your favorite
Peacemaker.
movie?
No,
okay, yeah.
I'm going to go Fantastic Four, actually.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
You're memeing.
Quite enjoyed it.
Wait, you're being real?
Yeah, I think so. I'd probably look at the list for this year and think, actually, no, it wasn't, but off the top of my head.
Well, yeah. Make sure at the end of the year you're still thinking Deadpool and Wolverine.
I know. I mean, last year.
I don't think you're gonna vote this year on Golden Geeks. You're gonna be like, oh, where's Deadpool and Wolverine? It's not even.
To be
there.
fair, I have stopped watching a lot of movies because I think TV shows now are just far superior.
Okay. What you watching right now?
Oh shit, I forgot it. 2 hours.
Fear
to go
Factor.
here.
It's
Alone.
just all reality TV.
Love is Blind.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's awful.
I'm still watching it.
That I
It's
will
pretty
agree with
bad,
you.
but I know it's awful, but that's our guilty pleasure TV. First season without a wedding though this year, history making, because the people in this season were just awful, so no one got married. So
Nice.
yeah,
My
Just
issue
it?
is if Love is Blind, why is every single one of them like a 10? There's
yeah,
no
they don't
ugly
cat.
people.
They
Yeah,
just
there's
they
no
cast
no
them
ugly
anything.
people there.
Yeah, and I don't think Love is Blind. I think most times you see somebody and you go, okay, I'm somewhat attracted to you, so that's the start of it. That's usually never the issue. It's always like someone has a drinking problem, someone parties with their friends too much. They don't like.
Go
There's
to
this.
Spain unannounced.
Yeah,
Use
they go to
Yeah,
the
Spain.
mate.
trainer.
They go to Spain unannounced. Like there's one couple, and some of it's still reality TV, but this whole time they're in the pods. I'll give this quick, then we'll move on because Liz blind. But they're just he's a single father, and she's a woman that's she had a business, her family they sold it. She's very wealthy, so she's just like I like to travel, I like to golf, do all this stuff, and they never talk in the pods about what they're gonna do once they get out of there because he's a single father who works. And then why they break up once they're out of the pods? Well, I want to go like golfing and do stuff. And he's like, I gotta work. I got a kid to take care of. And there's always things where it's like the same thing too. There's a couple that the day before they're gonna do engagements, they talked about religion, and that was a deal breaker because the girl's like, I'm not any religious at all, never will be, and he's like, oh, I thought you'd give it a shot. I just never understand how these things just don't come up at all until either you're already past the engagement or it's the final day. It's just like those I would ask the most basic things first before you start to get to know someone, because if it's like maybe in the middle, sure, talk about more, but if it's a solid
They
hey,
probably
no.
get paid more if they get to the engagement phase of the
They
show.
do, yes. And there's
So,
certain
there you
things
go.
like we noticed something because they have them all for different countries. Last season in the UK one, both the guys talked about January, and me and Emily figured out that there must be some sort of because they got engaged, or was it? Yeah, no, they got married and then they broke off in January. So I think there's something where kind of like if you can make it to this point, stay together, not say anything, you'll get X, Y, and Z. Because it's like you guys having a both and your marriages in January, same time. And he's like, yeah, I texted him. We just talked about some things. So I just kind of feel like, well, if we can just make it to January 1st, we'll be okay. So yeah, I would have loved to go on one of those shows though, but that is over just to see the experience of it. So
You could do it just for the paycheck.
I think that'd go really bad for me. I think that people
would
would
too.
snoop out. I think, even with Emily's guidance, they
That might be a
always
turn off
snoop.
for the people in the pods. Like, I have 5 kids. I'm very
Absolutely. Oh,
busy.
absolutely. The 5, or know what I should do? Ultimate heel villain move. Don't tell them about the kids until after the pods. That's because be like, oh, Love's blind. Thought you wanted
Quick
to
bonus
love.
check.
Yeah, I want you to love me for me, not the kids, not whatnot. But yeah, that's about it. But Carl, you got any Halloween plans coming up?
This is the first year I don't actually. The kids
Oh,
are
no?
kind of too old for it now, so
Yeah,
it's unfortunately don't have to dress up no more.
because are
No
they?
excuse.
Because what ages are they now?
My son's 15 and my daughter's 11, going on 25.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, probably a couple more years they'll start doing the teen friends Halloween stuff, that
Yeah.
type of when it gets cool
My
again.
my son has a girlfriend, so he's way off her all the time now.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good for him. I hope he's happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
The mayor's daughter, by the way. So I was like, go ahead, son. Well
The
done.
mayor's
Oh.
daughter.
Yeah,
Some connections.
yeah. So get her married quick, son.
What about you, April? What do you got planned for this weekend, coming up the week, etc.?
Well, Liam is 14, so he's decided he's too old for trick or treating. Finally, he did go last year.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna sit in and watch horror movies all day.
Okay. Do you have like an attack plan, or is it just sit down and go where the night takes you?
So he's asked for a couple. So he's asked for World War Z and Zombieland, which he's never seen.
Okay.
Because he's into zombies. And then we watched Scream last year, so we'll probably do Scream 2.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So when he's 13, how did that go?
Jesus.
Scream?
Yeah, how did that go last year?
Good. He liked it.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think World War Z and what was the other song? There's some like gore and stuff in there, but it's not like super dangerous. Gwen at 8 was asking me if she could watch Trick or Treat just because we have Sam decorations, and I had to explain to her, not quite yet. I'm not ready to sit down and watch the vampire or werewolf orgy with with someone under 10. So I'm like,
That'll do it.
we'll wait on that one. So, but yeah. What about you doing? You got anything going on this week other than regular podcasting and stuff?
Yeah, not too much for Halloween. Probably just gonna go over to my sister's, like to go trick or treating with the niece and nephew. So that should be
Right.
fun. But she's also due with her third child any day now, so that might
I
happen
didn't-
before Halloween. In
I
which
didn't know
case-
this. I feel like I haven't heard this information. Was it hush hush for a reason?
I don't know. Maybe they just,
I felt like the other two I knew, and now I'm just heard. Not that if she's pregnant, that'd be fine, but the fact that she's just about to pop.
it's
My
true.
goodness.
She's just about to pop. Yeah, I don't know. It just hasn't come up, I guess.
Jeez.
be great
but
for
yeah,
happening on
that
Halloween.
might happen like before
Halloween,
Halloween.
yeah.
So we're very much on the cusp. So I don't know what Halloween's gonna look like at their house. Last few years I've just been going to hang out over there, but she might not want a single person at her house.
Yeah.
which will
Are
be
you
tricky 'cause
saying?
kids will be knocking on the door all day long?
Were you saying they or you are hoping before it's Halloween?
No, it just might happen before.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
heard might happen. I thought you said I'm hoping. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty neutral. It would be because my brother-in-law, his birthday is Halloween, so it would be interesting if the baby
Oh,
was born the
yeah.
same day. A little father, I don't know, daughter, son, whatever it happens to be. A little matched up birthday could be pretty cute.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, even though we're a day apart, me and Logan do that. We were 2 hours apart. She was born at 2 a.m.
That's
on August 28th. She just couldn't hold on like a little longer. But then she has the same birthday as my grandma, so it kind of works. If like grandma's 28th, I'm 27th, Logan's 28th, so that means Logan is destined to have a child on August 27th, or they'll be shunned. All the
continue.
grandchildren will be shunned. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pin this for this one because Dylan said we should pin this, and I thought because it created a kind of a stir in the Discord to bring this up. We were talking about this in the Discord, so I don't know if I should give the movies first or the science behind them, but I actually got to find that list again.
Science.
Well, I don't know. There's somewhat. I don't know. There's somewhat science. So I guess I'll build anticipation in case people don't know what the list was. So this is the Science of Scare, the scariest movies according to science. Each year, the Science of Scare Project, which I don't know who these people are, but that's great. The curator lists the most terrifying English, so there you go, English language films, and puts them into a 250 strong panel. Our test subjects are invited to special screenings of our movies where they're fitted with the heart rate monitors and the heart rate is tracked throughout each movie. To prevent audience fatigue, screenings take place over the course of several weeks throughout the year before we publish our results in January, just in time for Halloween. One, I want to know, like, you have to get people, obviously, that probably haven't seen these movies, right? Because they're, like... the lack of scares would be there if it's one of us, and still I wonder if you get paid or something, because I feel like that's a big program to sign up for. This is like jury duty but for horror movies. Like, you would come back several times throughout the next few weeks and watch these super scary or maybe not scary movies,
Does it say how many people are involved in this?
250 250
250.
Yeah, 250. In previous
That's not
years,
bad.
they would measure the impact of the shortlisted movies had on the heart rate of our subjects compared to the average resting beat per minute of the total sample size. However, in 2023, we developed a more detailed way of measuring it with the creation of Science Scare Score. Let's see.
So they're already starting with a short list of pre-picked movies. Right there, the sample size is small.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah, because let's see. One of our main pieces of feedback from horror aficionados in last year's study was only using psychological factor meant the study favored heavy jump scare based movies rather than slow burn horror movies.
Right.
So, in 2023, they introduced the Scare Score, a combination of multiple factors. The Scare Score system, which combines both heart rate variance, and returns in 2025. So, I guess heart rate variance. I feel like that's not that. I don't know.
I think they should add in like a little like, did you have nightmares the night after
Yeah.
or the week after? I feel like that should be added to this scientific metric because I feel like the jump scare ones, maybe those don't give you as many nightmares. Maybe like the slow burn, more like heady ones. Those are the ones that give you nightmares, and that's important when it
Yeah,
comes to how
long-term
scary it
impact.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then
Are
lastly,
you fucked up? Can you not sleep because of this movie? That's more important to me than like, was this thing just loud in my ears?
The best
So
thing
they-
is if you have one of those movies where you hear the marketing, oh, this person fainted in the theater. If that
Yeah.
happens, I'll put that at the top of the list right away.
Right. How many like local newspapers had to share their crazy news, that kind of stuff.
yeah, I think that earns it. Obviously not the vomit one because that's like a different thing. That's more on the gross side, but still, if they're fainting, they should get a couple scores
Well, that's
there.
in the description, right? Disgust.
Yeah,
Puking. Puking should be high up on the list. then.
yeah.
And it says for young people then, or is it the age group vary? Because
I don't think they actually ever gave an age group. They just said a panel of 20 or 250 people. They never gave an age group here.
see, I think
Um,
that would have a huge factor.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
There's other information, but I'm not going to give it out because it gives the winner of it. So we'll circle back to that. But it says after collecting the average heart rate increase and the heart rate decrease, they combine both scores to create the science scare score out of 100. For comparison, Shrek holds a 3 out of 100. So still, I guess enough that
Why did they choose Shrek?
I guess because they're trying to pick something the least scariest. But I don't know. I guess someone's scared by the
So are
dragon.
other things that like would increase your heart rate, like if you're just jamming to like Smash Mouth, like would you just get like moving and like that would
Maybe.
trigger on the scale?
Yeah, that's true. That could be up there. Okay, so I actually have, and that obviously because Twitter is smaller, but I have the list of 18 they have on here. I don't know why it's 18 and not 20. Oh, there's a three-way tie. That's why. So there you go. There's a three-way
So
tie
there's
for
21?
12th place. There's, let's see, 19. Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
guess
it's
there
a
is
list
21.
of 15, but there's okay.
No, I only have 18, but then there's 3 that have 12 on them.
I'm not confused.
I'll show. It's not my list. I don't blame me for this list. I didn't
Top
do this.
18. I can roll
It's a
with that.
top 18, I guess.
We'll still judge you.
Yeah, I guess so, because it goes from 15 and then all of a sudden to 11. So that's what it is at a top 18, but there's a three-way tie for 12. There we go.
Right.
So, okay. So on 18th place is A Quiet Place Part 2.
Wait, has everyone here? I've not seen this list at all. I did not click on the article.
Okay.
Mike, April, I'm guessing you guys like perused this when it popped up in the Discord.
I saw the top 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Carl, you're blind as me
No,
on this
completely blind. Yep.
one? Carl, do
Okay,
you want
and
to make
then-
any quick predictions on what
Yeah.
you think? As the guy who doesn't think Nosferatu is scary, what is actually scary? What's a top tenner for you?
Yeah.
What gets the heart rate moving up and down, as according to the science?
For me, or a normal person,
Both. What do you think people would find
Here's-
scary? And then what do you? Yeah.
I think the classics are going to be up there. You're going to have The Shining up there.
Shining.
I would
Okay.
dare say. Even now, I think it still holds up for some. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
Scream will be there somewhere.
Okay.
Um,
What about for
Scream
you?
scary? I thought Scream was more like campy and silly and
It's
kind
got a
of.
couple jump scares.
yeah,
A couple-
yeah.
That mask scared
Scientifically,
the
it's scary.
shit out of me when I was a kid, so I would put it there.
just the
We don't know if
ghost
there's
face.
kids in this survey. I'm gonna assume not, but maybe.
Well, if it traumatized them enough as a kid, it followed them into adulthood, so.
It just feels wrong to like, hey kid, we're gonna lock you in for months. Every week you have to come back and watch a terrifying movie that might be the most scary movie of all time. It seems like
Yeah.
it would probably be illegal.
Yeah, I did a quick word search for the word age and nothing came up. So they did not specify anywhere in this article about the age of these people. So,
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Poltergeist, Halloween. I'm
What's
gonna
for you
say-
though, Carl? What's for you? What if you're up here? What's your heart rate being when you saw it obviously back in the day? Because now you know some of the things that are gonna pop up scare you. You know.
The first Conjuring I'm going to put there because it did really well. I thought it scared me, which very few things will. Trying to think what else scared me back today.
I feel like Saw gets the heart rate moving. Do you guys think of Saw? No, you guys
Not
have
really
seen this, but-
scary. I mean, it's got the
It's
blood.
just
and
gross.
everything.
Yeah.
I think it's like the
But
jump scare, maybe
Guys,
some of those
remember,
traps.
disgust is part of the
Well, no,
definition
that was part of the horror genre that I searched for Carl. They didn't put that on this list here of what they're looking for. Technically, when I'm seeing the scare score, they said it's 2 things, but it's average resting heart rate, average movie heart rate, highest spike, overall difference of beats per minute, and yeah, that's the ones. So, Dylan, do you got one? You said, well, were you throwing out Saw as a prediction, or are you just asking?
I'm trying to game it almost. I'm trying to think of like for what their definition of scary is in the heart rate monitor. What are things that would activate that specifically? You know.
Yeah.
And I feel like Saw, some of those scenes just you make you skin crawl, and make you tweak out a little bit.
Saw one or a specific Saw?
I'm thinking of like the rack specifically. Like that scene could really make someone alert. You know. What would be the answer? I just think of things as like. There would be things from me from like childhood, like Like Blair Witch Project scared me a lot, but then when I rewatched it when I was older, it didn't really do the trick. I mean, Jurassic
Yeah.
Park, terrifying as a kid for me. So like, sure, throw that in there.
Yeah,
But
if
I
people
didn't
don't know,
watch a
it's
lot as a kid.
there's-
It also scared me a lot as a child.
like the
Yeah,
TV
like
show.
it-
Yeah, I guess it would have been the TV
Like
movie
a
thing.
TV movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the new
Tim
one,
Curry.
I mean, the new one like has a lot of jump scares in there and freaky
Mhm.
stuff and things.
Yeah.
That could be in there.
Yeah.
I can't remember part 2 as much, but part 1.
Part two's
can see
not
that.
as scary, I don't think.
No,
Part
just
two sucked.
long, very long.
It sucked, April.
Yes, it sucked.
Thank you. Yes, it did.
What?
I'm
Yay,
co-signing
yay.
that. It was way too long. It was just a bunch of
Okay.
repeated people walking down hallways. Ooh, the clown comes down and scares you, and at the end it's
Yeah.
just the same ending as the first one. That's what part 2 is.
It's not the same ending as the first one. He's not a big spider in that one, and they don't win in the first one. In the first one, he gets away, right? So that's the thing. So
Okay, that minor difference.
I don't think you're wrong. That's too long. It is too long, and yeah, some of the scares are the same. I'm a sucker for I like the first half a lot, where it's them coming back to Derry and the reunion and getting dinner together and catching up and all those like, oh, I remember you. And Bill Hader is phenomenal in that movie as
Yeah.
Richie. My God, he is. I argued that should have been Oscar nominated because he's so good throughout that whole thing. I won't say he carries it, but
He's in like 30 minutes of it though, because the part where they all split up and they each
Best
get their little
supporting.
segment. Yeah. yeah.
Hopkins won what 12 minutes for best lead actor. We could have got him in there, but I can't remember what else I was gonna say there. But yeah, are you guys watching it, the show series when it comes out this
Oh, yeah.
weekend?
yeah.
I got
Oh
my-
yeah, I'll be on
little
it. My
pony
daughter's
rides.
a big horror freak. She loves
Okay.
it.
Okay,
3
that's
hours
good.
was too long. Let's see how long 8 hours is going to be of it.
Yeah, this is. Were you a fan?
And apparently
Smell the
Pennywise
bitterness on that day.
and apparently Pennywise isn't even coming to like the last 4 or 3 episodes or something. so I'm
Oh,
like,
no spoilers, no spoilers.
Okay,
Oh,
but that's
spoiler. They-
because
they said
Pennywise is in the whole thing, though. He just doesn't. He's not always the clown. The same way in the first movie when it's like the werewolf or the oh god, who's the guy with the he's gross and he's all
The
he's
leper.
just the leper, thank you, or the Mona Lisa, whatever painting like that is still Pennywise. It's just taking different form, and plus like
I understand that. I'm just talking about 4 hours of TV versus an hour of a movie.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
yeah,
We'll
it
see.
could work
We'll
out better.
revisit. Yeah, we'll see.
Did you like the It series back in the day, Mike? The
I,
90s?
honestly, I've only seen like YouTube clips of it, so I'm not the best person.
Oh,
To
okay.
ask.
You should watch it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
well.
very
Love it. Yeah, it's great.
Dylan's not a fan of that. I remember we got back to it, and I talked it up big time, and you
Yeah.
watched it before, and I was
You
like,
did
oh.
well. It was you, but also the fact that it scared me a lot as a kid because it was one of those.
Fair.
I was super young, and my sister was older, and she was watching it, and me just like peeking around the corner as she was watching with her friends and being like, "This is the scariest thing ever." But I was scared of everything as a kid, so I think there was a lot of expectation on that, and then it did not deliver.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I get that, but yeah, that's why I'm hopeful for the show because I like the series, and that's longer. So that's why if I like the series of the old, maybe the series of the new, and plus Skarsgård's like expensive now, So I feel like,
It's not the same writer as the show as the movies either, so that could be a little different.
well, because they both had different movies, right? Because Cary Fukunaga, he was supposed to direct. He's the guy that did True Detective, and he also directed No Time to Die, and he was supposed to direct it, and there's creative differences. I remember one of the rumors was that the creative differences was over the child violence, but that can't be it because we
Yeah.
all saw it chapter 1, so it must have been
One of the
something
movie.
else. Yeah, so I wonder.
I think Gary Doberman wrote both of them though. I think he co-wrote the first one. He wrote all of the second one. I'm
Okay, so
pretty
because I
sure.
think what happened was with Cary Fukunaga, they probably worked off his original script, or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it's a case that none of it's the same, but in a contract, it's like you still got to put written by Cary Fukunaga. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm very curious to see what the reception is, especially with all this talk of like, yeah, I'm still doing Batman, and I don't know. We'll see how the series goes, but
You said he planned it for like 3 seasons, right?
that's the plan. Is each time they want to go back
Oh,
27 years. Yeah, but see, I'm excited if we can get to the 1904 show. That'll be tons of fun.
If it's an anthology, then yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
so yeah, that's
an
what
anthology.
that's
Okay.
what the 3 seasons is. It's going back every 27 years and kind of do a different era, and that's why if we can get back to that old timey with the circus in 1904, that could be lots of fun. I think that's a really good aesthetic for the show, but
Nice.
I have no idea. I don't know why. Again, they're releasing the very first episode of the last week in October when Halloween's just around the corner. It just they should have the whole month. They should have had that going. The finale's in December. I don't get it. I would love to sit down in a boardroom and just have someone explain it to me. Maybe miss out. Maybe clowns and horror do really well in December. I don't know, but I would think not. But
Hey, Nosferatu last year, December. Or
yeah. So I am an idiot. This list is
agree.
actually a top
I've been
50.
saying that for years.
Yeah, Carl's been right the whole time. It is a top 50. I'm not going to go through them all. After, I'll get you to ask a question. Like, ask which one, I'll tell you where it is, but we'll go to the top 10. But I just had to scroll
You're
down.
so certain on the top 18, though. How did that happen?
So the chart, it's a chart, but when you scroll over it, it gives you a scroll bar. So it's like the web page and then a chart, and then when you scroll
That
past
makes
the
sense
chart.
why it only went to 18.
Yeah, it's like very specific
Because this
numbers.
this three-way tie was not it was not mathing for me, but okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I will give you the very last one that just made on the list was weapons that came out this year. So just the summer, that top 50, so, which is kind of surprising because, yeah,
Can we at least quickly blast through all of them, like, and then spend more time
I
on the
think
top
so.
ones? I'm curious. I want to hear them all.
You wanna go through them all? Okay. Do you have any? Okay, I'm starting at the bottom here.
Weapons,
Okay.
I did not think was very scary. I really
There
liked
was a
it.
No,
couple
yeah.
good jump scares.
I enjoyed it, but it
fun.
wasn't. Yeah,
not
I think
a
it's
good
true
movie,
there's
not
jump
scary.
scares.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think there's a couple stuff like in Brolin's
My heart rate
dream.
was maneuvering. That's
It was
I can agree
maneuvering?
with that. Yeah.
I think in Brolin's dream when he goes to his son's room and he looks over and he thinks his son's on the blanket and Aunt Glass there. I think there's a couple in the
The
beginning.
basement with
Yeah.
Granny
Yeah.
Granny down there.
And when
yeah.
she's
Yeah.
on the ceiling.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And even when she's in the woods, too. Oh no! And the one we're forgetting is, spoilers for a couple of these movies. When the lady comes out of the
As we already
house
spoiled.
and cuts the hair, that
Yeah.
when she comes out all like possessed, that was super scary. So I think
Or,
that first
the,
act.
the principal too, when he's running at them. That's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
Yeah,
eyes.
that's true.
Yeah.
That could,
Okay,
and even just the
I'll take it
shock of,
back. Scary movie.
and again because it's Spike. Even just the shock of him like getting hit with that car, right? That's like a whoa, that just happened. So I could see a couple moments like that. So
Yeah.
okay, so that means 250 people watch 50 movies throughout the week, or not the week, but throughout the weeks. That's a lot of.
That's,
That's
a
a
lot
good
of
week.
Yeah. Wait. What was the
No,
time
they said
period?
they did it over the course of the year, didn't they?
Okay, I'll go back.
one a week.
I'll
I think
confirm
that's what
this.
they
That's a
said.
lot of commitment for because each one of these is 2 hours, hour and a half to 3, somewhere in that range.
Plus, I feel like if you're doing a marathon, it's going to be biased towards the first one you watch because at a certain point you get exhausted
Okay.
of being scared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
once you
did.
get to like Scream 3, it's like okay, I'm not scared of Scream anymore.
It was throughout. To prevent fatigue, screenings took place over the course of several weeks throughout the year before we published results. So, okay, there you go. So yeah, what a
Not gonna
study.
lie, they went hard on this study because
Yeah.
But wait. They would have had to see more than 50 movies to get to a top 50 list. Or did they just pick here are the 50 movies we pick and here's
think
the
so.
order
of them?
Could be.
Could have used IMDb's top 50
My
or something.
theory is because they did this survey multiple times, so maybe they change the movies up every year, but they keep the top ones and then add new ones
yeah.
to
As
see what's
the-
gonna replace.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We got to get these people on the podcast. I think that would be a fun discussion to get these scientists on to talk about this.
Yeah, that would be a fun conversation to see what happens here. I was just trying to look at some of these other.
Because there's something strange about the list. I'll mention after you list them. But that's
Okay.
why I'm a little suspicious of. Well, it seems to be pretty biased towards one thing in particular.
Yeah, and they've been doing this only for 5 years. They started in 2020, so I have previous ones, and then there's some fun facts they gave too. But okay, so we go down to the bottom. So weapons, and then after that, 49 was Conjuring Last Rites, which just came out, which should not even be anywhere near this list because I was not scared a single second.
Here's the surprise.
Haven't seen it yet.
Oculus, never seen that.
Pretty good.
The Grudge, and 28 Days Later tied for 46. So there you
28
go.
days later. Okay.
28
could say
days
the
later.
beginning of the
get, 'cause
third act.
Grudge has scary faces in it, right?
Yeah,
To
Grudge,
Me,
I
the
could see
scary
that.
faces really.
I feel like the Grudge should be
Freaking out.
higher. Oh wait, no, the
Yeah, I
Grudge.
would say
No,
so.
I mix it with the Ring though. Actually, so I don't know.
I was
Maybe.
thinking that too.
So
I
the
think the
Grudge is
Grudge is
pretty-
scarier than the Ring.
really,
Yeah.
I put
I
them in the
think-
same bucket.
I think the aspect with the tape with the Ring and just the build up to some of that stuff, but
The Ring's a
20
better
Days-
movie though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
20 Days Later, maybe that third act too is a little. It's a little crazy. Some heart spikes going on, especially when you don't know Killing Murphy, what's going on. So you might think something might happen.
There
This
is a lot
another
of
one.
dick in that movie, so maybe they were just excited for different.
That's true. Again, it doesn't have to be scares, especially like a lot of horror has a lot of nudity, right? So it could be a lot of that. Saw 10. made the
Saw.
list. Which,
Yeah.
Saw makes it on the list.
yeah, Saw 10.
10. What happens
Not
in
that
Saw
scary.
10 again?
That's that one, the prequel when Amanda and Jigsaw are still alive. It's like Mateo, the little boy. It's like when Jigsaw's like a hero in that kind of movie. They
Jesus,
pretend to
oh,
give him
man.
cancer treatment, but they
Yes.
do nothing. He takes off his bandage, and there's no.
What's the scariest moment in that movie?
There's a good moment where Amanda comes down from the roof. I think
Okay, like the grandma from
no.
Weapons.
it's Mike's not happy. Yeah, it's something like I think because we joke on our review, the roof is like glass, and we're like, I don't know how sufficient that is in a house, but Amanda comes through it. So.
Oh,
remember that
the
movie
brain,
at
the
all,
brain,
my
the
God.
brain surgery machine. That's the scariest part, I think.
Oh, right. You got to perform brain surgery on yourself. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
Nice.
44 long legs, which I'm kind of surprised about, even if the third act maybe not as much. Like, but I guess I've heard a lot of people not scared of Nick Cage, so I can understand that. There's just
I
stuff when he's
enjoyed the
very
young.
movie,
surprised
but
by the
see again, not
recency of
scary.
Great
Okay.
comedy.
Yeah. 43 is Lights Out. Immaculate at 42. This one would be really.
With
Yeah,
Sydney
that's
Sweeney?
yeah, Sydney Sweeney one. Yeah.
That's on the top 50?
Yeah, it's on top 50.
You're
I
gonna
like the
see
movie
it-
a lot, but
It's a very recent biased list. Like almost a lot of them are newer
That-
movies.
yes.
Yeah, no doubt. That's
We got
crazy.
some more ones coming up
I
in
like
the
that
middle.
movie,
though,
but top 50? Come on.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
Uh,
think I even seen that
For
one.
women, like being pregnant against your will, it's pretty scary.
That's true.
Fair.
That's true.
I'm sure this test had a lot of women in it, so there you
Yeah.
go.
And again, if there's men, there's lots of nude nuns in that movie too. So that another like
Oh.
heart spike thing.
I mean,
going on,
Sydney
so.
Sweeney does get the heart pumping, that's for
Yeah.
sure. So
Okay. So then we got 41. This one to me criminally low. Evil Dead Rise. That
that should be
feels
higher.
Oh
Yeah,
that's
that
a
should have
great
been a
pick.
lot higher.
that to me like just for
I forgot
the
about that one. Yeah, it was brilliant.
that performance, the
gotta
mom
watch
in the
that again.
peephole.
I'm
thought
fine
about
with
the-
it there as long as Evil Dead 2013 is higher somewhere.
Okay.
It's
I
probably not on
don't.
the list.
Yeah, watch it won't be. It's too old.
Yeah, too old.
Yeah, that's it.
Paranormal Activity 2. So there's an older one. None of these did it for me. So any of these PA movies I would not have. I was not a. I don't dislike them. I was not a fan of any of these.
I
ones for me.
dislike them.
Okay.
I like them up to the point where they get into time travel, and then I gave up.
They do
Time travel?
what?
That's cool.
They do time travel. That's
I
when
gotta
you
retro
know.
that.
That's the
Ghost,
That's
marked
when you know
ones,
you
right?
hit it.
I think, is the one where they get into time travel.
That's the next Fast and Furious movie.
Well, yeah, and no, it's crazy between like Jason going to space and Leprechaun in space or into Hood. Like Jason, Freddy, Michael, none of them have done time travel yet. You know, like some of them have gone to space and been superheroes, but no time travel. So I'm
Doesn't
glad
it get
that
weird with
hasn't
like
happened.
legacy sequels and like rewriting history? Isn't that
True.
Like, over time travel?
You could argue there's some ripple going on there. So we're into the top.
Oh, do you think
we're-
Alien, the original Alien's on here?
It should be.
It should be.
It
yeah.
should be, but I wonder if they even showed it. Because I bet they might be like, it's kind of sci-fi.
Do
They
they have
want
any-
us to-
Maybe Romulus.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh,
There's not a lot
yeah.
of like sci-fi vibes in here so far. It's a lot of like creepy people.
Okay, so
Creepy
39, Blair Witch Project.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair.
and I will to specify too. So for the score, I'll give it to like when we're at the bottom, halfway in the top. The score for Weapons was 51 for the scare score when I put all those heart rate averages together. So now, for example, Blair Witch is 58. So only 7 points above Weapons, the original Blair Witch.
No.
So that's all that stuff.
Wait, can you
Okay,
quickly
so-
scroll up something in the top 10? What is that scare score roughly?
It
It's in the 90s, I
is.
think.
Oh, it's out of 100.
Yeah.
You said, right?
Yeah. So it's the highest is 96. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, give you some
So we're
context
still
there.
like simmering a little bit.
yeah, we're still
100 is a heart attack.
yeah, those people didn't make it to the
Actual
study.
cardiac arrest.
They didn't get to watch more of the movies that month.
There's only
Uh,
249 people in the survey now. After. it's
Yeah.
weird.
Okay, 38 has one of Dylan's favorite titles. Dylan's, can you guess it?
The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah, Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Okay.
Which fair. I would not be on this list for me, but it is scarier than Last Rite, so I'll give it that. This one, to me again, low. I know we just talked about, but It Chapter 1, 37.
That'd be higher for me for sure.
Yeah.
Especially then, like we'll get to some of the top teners here, but then The Visit at 36. This one's criminal. The Exorcist at 35. That should be much higher.
That should be higher, I think.
Reagan
It's
is
just that
creepy
you would know what,
faces.
like most people, by the time
True.
they see The Exorcist, you know what's coming.
That's true.
Yeah. And I guess you got
Yeah.
to think too. A lot of these older
I've-
movies, there's like 25 stretches of just the priest talking, right? So if you're looking at the heart rate average, the older horror movies had a lot more exposition. And I'm not gonna say character, but I just think they took their time. Where now I feel like movies feel like we got to do scare, couple talking, you know. So which that's why I like Black
Yeah.
Phone too. They took some time, maybe too much, but
Oh, I haven't
um,
seen it yet. My daughter's wanting to go, but it's 18 and we can't go. She's got it.
you can't give her
You-
approval.
No, you have to be 18 over here.
Oh,
Seriously?
okay. Here we
Yeah.
can like as long as the parents with, we can say yeah, you're good to go.
No.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
take
no,
my kid
no,
to
they do.
X-rated movies if I
So-
wanted to.
So my plan is I'm gonna like book 2 separate films, and then we'll go in that way.
Okay. Are you gonna see Black Phone, or are you gonna go see the kids movie while she sees the Black Phone?
No,
too?
I quite like the first Black Phone.
Okay,
So
you'll like this then.
yeah, she loved it. So and I watched it with her and quite liked it. So looking forward
That's
to it.
great. Like, what are they gonna do to you if you take her into that? Like, they're gonna arrest you on the spot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll just
Won't let
kick
you
you
in.
out.
Yeah, I guess I jumped it too high, but we'll bring in Charlie. Charlie, you've been making your way through
Hey.
some horror movies. We're talking
Oh.
about Science of Scares in list of 2025's scariest movies, all based on heart rates and heartbeats. But yeah, how's it going, sir?
Going pretty good. Just got back from Shelby Oaks. Actually,
Oh, how was that? My hope is to see that tomorrow. So
had a great time actually. It was a kind of classic horror theater. You got a couple groups of like 14-year-olds.
oh yeah.
Who were scared the whole time, and I went with a buddy from work who actually he was like he's talked about he loves horror so much. So it was my first time going to a movie with him, and probably about 10 to 15 times he was like audibly like screaming when like there was a jump scare. It was like
This would have been
I
on
was
that
a
list
little
for
bit
him then.
concerned, but it was
Wow.
yeah, no, it was a
Came out too
scary
late.
movie. I don't know if that kind of made it a little scarier, but it was an
Yeah.
interesting time. It was a good movie though.
I think it's always better seeing scary movies with people that are scared because now she's more used to it. But one of Emily and I's first movies, I took her to the 2013 Evil Dead, and then like kind of after the fact, she told me like, "Yeah, I don't really watch horror movies." The whole time, most of her head was in my arm, like looking up a little bit. Me and my sister just had a gas the whole time though, because me and my sister are freaks, so we're just like laughing at these kills and everything. And Emily's like hating her life, and then after then I'm like, "Why did you even go to this?" She's like, "Oh well, they can think of this early on in the relationship, me and family and stuff." But
She just
yeah,
wanted
then
to hide in your shoulder. Let's be
pretty
real.
much, yeah. And then I learned like there was lots of stuff they didn't stuff that I thought was kids gloves that her parents did not let her watch, you know. But I like Dylan like and people know of him here like Kyle. His parents didn't let him watch Harry Potter because they thought it'd be too like it's like witches and wizards
Satanic.
and yeah, it's satanic. So he wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter. So oh man, but no, okay, that's good to hear about Shelby Oaks. I want to see it because I feel like I can't trust any reviews because everyone has like an angle because he used to be a
Yeah.
YouTuber. It's all like it feels like it's like very positive, very negative because it's like I don't think everybody that's negative is, but I just feel like I've seen a lot of like headlines where it's like, are you just mad there's some guy that's a YouTuber that got funding for a movie, and then there's some headlines.
The YouTuber's the director or something, or what
Yeah,
is
so his name's
story?
Chris Stuckman. He was one of those like so in the YouTube film sphere. It's like him, Jeremy Johns, John Campia, Collider, and then the Schmoes, and they've all broken off, done other things, whatnot. But like in the early days of film criticism on Twitter, when they were like the first YouTubers get invited to like be on Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that. They were in this class, right? So Chris Stuckman's been doing it for a while. The last couple of years, he's kind of stopped reviewing movies. I think because he knew he was going to start making movies, so it was
He does a
smart
few
thing to
select
do.
ones.
Yeah, only positive ones now,
Yeah,
right? Where
yeah.
before it was like here's a 25-minute why this movie sucks. Now it's just like, which is a good idea. He shouldn't rag on some movie while, you know, maybe there's a reason my letterbox reviews try to be a bit more like smaller nowadays because you never know at what festival someone's gonna watch, but they go, no. But yeah, so then he a couple years ago crowdfunded the movie. And then he started to make it, and I feel like one way or another, he's friends with Mike Flanagan, who became a producer, and then they took it to Neon, and yeah, it's out this week. We didn't get any Thursday screenings. I was so annoyed. It's only Friday, and same thing with Frankenstein, and same thing with Begonia next week. I wanted to see it, but it only comes out on Halloween, so I gotta wait a couple days now because I'm not gonna ditch the kids to go see Begonia. But I don't know what's going on with no Thursday movies because that worked so much better for me seeing it late Thursday or for the review, but Friday and the weekend's messy. But okay, I'm glad you like Shelby Oaks. What would you
Yeah.
give it, Charlie? Like a letter grade or a number grade if you want. Some kind of
I'd probably give it like I don't know, maybe an 8, 7.5, 8.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm
a
happy with
lot of the
that.
jump scare. It definitely had a few jump scares that got me for sure. Maybe
Okay.
not screaming worthy, but no, it's still it was still great.
Okay, that's exciting. I know, April, you had to do your 2 hour drive to Frankenstein, so you haven't seen Shelby Oaks yet. Do you have it where
No, I
you
did.
are?
Shelby
You
Oaks was the
did.
mystery movie on Monday, so I saw it
Oh
Monday.
right, you. And again, the next 2 weeks, I knew the rumors were that the mystery movie was that, and we did not get the mystery movie this week. But then
Oh,
next
that
week and the week
sucks.
after, it's back. So I was so because I was like, I would have done it because I heard like, oh, it's probably Shelby Oaks. But how was it for you, April? Because I know you love horror. So
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5, so like an 8 out of 10.
okay,
Yep.
okay,
It was
good.
good.
I'm okay. I'm looking for and Frankenstein, good time, right?
Oh yeah, Frankenstein was
I
great.
love Frank. Yeah, I
Beautiful,
love
beautiful,
Frankenstein
beautiful
too.
movie.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. Okay, I'm happy. I'm hoping. I'm waiting, still waiting to hear back from a sitter to see if I get because I want me and Emily are trying to see it together. So, okay, so we'll
Yeah,
get back to this list.
even oh
Go for
sorry.
it. No. You go
Yeah,
ahead. We got
I was
time.
just gonna say even those movies around me, like normally they're right by me. I'm like 45 minutes from Toronto, and all those movies I get a lot of the releases, but even those are primarily like just downtown
Yeah,
Toronto. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I was
yeah.
luckily able to go see Frankenstein in IMAX, and that was
Oh
beautiful.
man,
It's
I'm
kind of
jealous.
it's kind
Oh,
of a yeah, it's kind of a shame like it's not in theaters. Like it just looks
Yeah, it should have a
yeah,
full
it looks that
theatrical.
good.
It's a beautiful movie.
yeah. Because it's really only got 2 weeks. Because it was out last week, but like no one I knew had it. It's in select. They probably just did like the Oscar like one in New York, one in LA, and everything. And then
Yeah.
it's this week, and then I think next week it's gone. So that's the thing. And again, for 2 weeks I had that like House of Dynamite, Catherine Bigelow movie, which I'm not saying is bad, but like I just feel like if Netflix is picking the theatrical movies, why like that's just a movie where a bunch it's like War of the Worlds where people are on screens, right? Where this is like a big grandiose and I don't know, again, that's why it just scares me anytime I hear the WB Netflix singing because I just man, there's just so much
Okay.
stuff that we'll lose out on. But
They're
okay, so
showing it here, so that's good.
yeah, are you gonna see that Frankenstein, Carl?
Yeah, I might actually. I didn't realize they were actually going to be showing it here in the cinema. So yeah, it's in the local one. So
Yeah, Netflix always they gave out like these
Oh, you
cool
got the
close-ups.
Oh,
I
come
can't really show
on.
it.
God, I'm
That's
so
sick.
I
jealous.
can't really
It's
show it,
so
but yeah,
beautiful.
I've been to
No,
like
I've
a
seen
net.
enough. You got a good cool
Sorry,
thing.
but yeah, I've been. Sorry, I've been. I just wanted to say, yeah, I've been to a Netflix like twice. I went to a Rebel Moon one too. Like they
Oh.
had like a showing for that, and both Netflix ones, like they gave away the best posters out of any movies I've ever gone to, are the
Yeah.
Netflix ones. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but
And
they
and
were
I
doing
guess
good.
even like in the world where they got Warner Brothers, like not the biggest ones, but even if they still did that, then maybe if they go, hey, we're only going to release these movies for 3 weeks, but make a really big cool event, that would be fun. It's just obviously, what did people like myself in the small towns get? Probably not. Like I don't think I'll see this weekend, but when I go there, I doubt that posters. I doubt it's there for me,
It's
but
only for
that.
the IMAX ones.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I
And
didn't get one
Kona
either
will
because it didn't
refuse to
come out in
buy
IMAX
do an
here.
IMAX. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Do they not have IMAX where you are, Travis?
No, no. The
No.
closest where
Wow.
Dylan is about 4 hours away. So it's we have. Why are you laughing?
Damn.
That's true, right, Dylan? That's true.
Just the idea of 4 hours is like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
not
insane.
too far.
But like for me to like for me to see Frankenstein, I can't
Yeah, yeah.
tell Emily and the kids, hey, I'm gonna go
Just the way you
out.
worded it was cool.
Be gone for
Yeah.
the day. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's an because there and back, right? It's the 8 hours. There's a couple like I wanted to. It's the first thing sold out, but me and Taylor were actively looking to buy Odyssey tickets for the IMAX out there because that's when I would make the trip. I do really want to see Odyssey in IMAX, but that legitimately just sold out just like that. So that was one. I know there's another one close to you, Dylan, that I think the tickets are not on sale yet. They just did it for select theaters. So I want to, that one's worth the trip, but that's where it's like I can't for every movie I want to see. Plus it's Nolan, I guess it's Guillermo. Probably would have been, I would have felt it would have been good, but I would only drive out for specific things. You would not want to go every IMAX, then if it sucks, then,
You guys have Cineplex, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Cineplex and we got Landmark. Yeah. And they did this thing a couple years ago. It is bigger. It's called an extreme screen. It's like a bit bigger, but it's not. I've been to an IMAX. An IMAX feels like you can be swelled up in an IMAX. Extreme, it's like, okay, it's a bit bigger. Cool, you know?
Or like we have Screen X, which is basically just like the sides of
Yeah.
the screen pop out and creates a little bit of an effect.
Do you like the
I don't
effect?
I don't like those.
It's not worth the price. I think it's like
No.
$6-7 more for the ticket. Yeah.
I did my first one last summer because when Emily we went to go see Olivia Rodrigo, and she's pregnant with twins, and she's like, I don't want to do any walking today. I had enough walking, so we saw Deadpool Wolverine again, Carl's favorite movie of the year, on Screen X, because I'd never seen it, and yeah, sometimes it was cool, and then other times it wasn't, because it was just, like, in the beginning, when it's that snow opening, it's just Deadpool, and the sides are just snow. It's just like there's nothing else going on. So I think
the
like
whole
you said,
movie is just select parts to make the action scenes look bigger.
yeah, so like you said, it's probably, if it was the same price, then it's something like to get, but yeah, for the extra
You're
price,
never
it's a bit
looking
much.
at it. It's just like your
No.
peripheral.
Yeah.
So what's the
Yeah,
point?
so yeah, we'll see. So we were at number 36, which was The Visit, and then 35, The Exorcist, right? Because that was low down for us. 34, The Nun 2. I don't know if I barely remember it, so I can't put it up. I can't have any opinion.
saw it.
Movie again.
Yeah.
That's a new one as well, right? Newish.
Yep, newish.
Yeah, last year.
Insidious, The Red Door, which should not be on this list at all. Was not.
Also last year.
Top.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, at the top
And then
six.
now these two really hurt. Actually, these next three, April, I'm sorry. But okay, so 31, Halloween, 1978. So the original one that's there. And then for me, this hurts. Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, at the 30. So we're in the top 30 now. This is 64. So this is Scale right now. Barbarian at 29. And then
Wow.
Interesting.
No.
Low. That's
Yeah.
low.
But
Low? It
it's a
shouldn't be
good
on.
movie.
It should be-
It's a good movie, but it's not. It's comedic.
It's not scary.
well, you know
Yeah.
what?
It's
When
not
they're in the
scary.
wells, though, that's pretty scary. I bet I
I-
think my heart rate was going when they were down
The
there and the
average
mama
is not.
monster.
Yeah,
it's not like
that's
the whole
true.
movie.
I think it's
Yeah, but
very
compared to
unsettling.
Nightmare on Elm Street, no chance.
Like
I would agree,
I,
but
I find even it's just so unsettling. Like even at the times, like it gives it a little time to breathe. Like you still have it in the back of your mind. Like I can see what you guys are saying, but yeah.
Then you have
no,
Justin Long just driving around and yelling at people.
that
That-
definitely took it
okay,
down
that's-
for a bit. The
yeah,
Justin
okay.
Long, yeah,
That's-
like I
Justin
love
Long-
that bit.
Which I
Justin
love.
I
Long
think
with
I
the-
blocked that from my mind.
With the measuring
Yeah.
tape, I was laughing my ass off at that.
Yeah, but maybe that's why maybe the heart rate was going so much when people were laughing as well too. Because yeah, Charlie, if you missed,
True.
it's based on all heart rate stuff. So all these statistics they have. So that's how they science determine the scariest
Peak
movies for this year,
consistency.
I guess. Yes.
Also,
Interesting.
interesting coincidence how the two big slasher franchises are right next to each other with Nightmare and Halloween.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Friday the 13th is even on this list because the original to me is not a great movie. So I just don't know how he would have that going on. But then April, 28, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, you were gonna say that. That's
Yeah.
This would be way
Wow.
higher. That's
I
crazy.
agree.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with it there. I'm not a big chainsaw guy. It never did it for me that much. I might have a hot take that I don't think it's better, but on par, I like that remake just as much. Yeah, I know.
Disappointed in you.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I know one day we'll retro it. I don't know. It's never been my franchise. But number 27, A Quiet Place. 26, a movie I've never heard of, Stop Motion. So I'm gonna
Oh,
pause.
Yeah, that
and
was
look it
a
up.
Shutter movie, I think. It was pretty
Oh,
good. It's
scary
a little
poster.
scary. Yeah. It was
Oh,
partially in stop motion. It was kind of cool.
there's
kinda
some
different.
creepy monsters
Dang.
in here. Okay,
It came out last year, I think.
good for Shutter. Okay, yeah, it is January
put that on my list.
24th, 2024.
Stop
It's good.
motion horror. That's cool. I like that.
Okay, yeah,
Stop motion could be very creepy.
yes, January last year. So Carl, it could also be your movie of the year if you wanted, right?
Happy days.
Okay, there you go.
Add it
So
in.
we're halfway through the list now. So right now we're at 68 for the scare score. Terrifier 3 is there, which I can buy these because I feel like if you don't like the gore and horror, those could be some high heart rate moments. Like we were talking about the bomb and the fainting. I feel like all the Terrifiers have a lot of that going on, you know?
Yeah.
So Terrifier 3 is 25. Number 24, I like this, but to Mike's point, recent, Bring Her Back is there at 24. So they get high in the top, you know.
Good movie.
Crazy.
Very good movie.
I think a lot of those moments with the kid being possessed that's like that had me
Yeah.
going. All I'll
Yeah.
say is when the kid's eating fruit,
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
one of the worst things I've fucking seen in my life.
Eating fruit and eating furniture.
Yeah, that too.
Or
but
a
what
knife,
happened?
perhaps.
Well, that's what I was talking about in the fruit scene. When he's like, "Hey, here, just cut this," and then like when you go back and that stuff's going on, it's like, oh my god, just that
Yeah,
stuff
that
doesn't get me
is
nowadays, but that got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. 23 Terrifier 2, so they're pretty close together. The Terrifiers.
That bedroom scene. Oh boy.
The bedroom scene is
Yeah.
awful,
Yeah.
That
just
was pretty gross.
awful.
And then
God.
the like post script of that when the mom comes in the bedroom and you see, oh no, what happens?
What
after?
happens in the bedroom? Someone tell me.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know either.
I feel like I don't know if we
So
should tell
much.
because I feel
Give
like
me the
I
PG version. I don't
Okay,
There is
that's
not a
that's
PG
yeah, that's
version.
There's
impossible.
no PG version of anything in those movies.
yeah, and
know.
it's
Someone DM me because I'm curious.
I feel like that, or I feel like because they have never seen it, I would love to do a watch along with the Geek First guys because they haven't seen any of Terrifiers, and I think it's worthy. But I think that's we should try and do when you're here in person, Dylan. We should do that because I think they're worthy of, and especially
Do that at
Kirkland.
3 a.m. on the 24-hour stream.
Yeah, we'll make that a stretch goal. If we can hit a certain,
That'd be
we'll watch Terrifier, especially Kirkland, who can't even watch Saw 1 because there's too
Oh,
much
no.
I'll
gore
definitely
stuff.
wake you up.
Let alone
If
something.
if we made him watch Terrifier, I
Or
think
make
he
Kirkland
might.
pass out.
Freshly
just
back
a-
from Japan.
Just a smash cut of all the death scenes. That's it.
yeah, exactly. It'd be awful. So yeah, maybe we'll put that on the dog
Is
because
that
they're
scene?
worth
Is it scary or gross or both?
a bit of
it's-
both, but definitely just the grossest. It's
Okay.
gross. Yeah,
It goes so far. It's almost like on a parody level at a certain point.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does eventually get there, especially near the end. But still, just some of they got some good makeup team over there,
Oh, yeah.
and some of that
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Oh
Just,
yeah, the effects in those movies are
Yeah.
top notch.
yeah. I had a quick question about Terrifier. I actually
Yeah.
just watched the first one 2 weeks ago
Oh,
with my brother
rough
for the
movie.
first time.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch
it
the
was-
first one.
Yeah.
Interesting by any means. Yeah, that skating
Yeah.
scene or the cutting scene. Yeah. I don't
Yep.
know, it
Oh,
was
the cattle. Yeah, it's
absolutely nasty.
Every movie has like the one big death. The first one, it's that scene. The second one's the bedroom scene. The third one, I think it's the shower
The
scene. It's the-
chainsaw, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, and
no,
it's-
that was crazy. That was crazy.
It's funny it didn't stick out as much the third. Like when I was waiting for what you said, and I guess it did. Maybe I'm just so used to it now, or maybe because it's. I think maybe some of those movies being a bit lower budget helped them being gross. Where now the third one looking so nice, but the chainsaw is pretty bad actually. So
I was most curious about the run times. Like I noticed the first one's like an hour 40 maybe, and then I looked up and I saw like 2 and 3 are like 2:18, like 2. Like I don't
Yeah.
know exactly.
Yeah, the
but,
second one's way too
like,
long.
Do they feel long? Like I
Yes.
was like a little surprised. Okay.
The ending of the second one in particular has like a 30-minute long chase scene that could have really been cut down a lot. That's the weakest part of the movie.
when you put it that way,
Beautiful.
yeah, he likes to take his time. I don't think in the third one it feels as bad because the budget's bigger. So I feel like you go to a lot of variations for the locations. Where I feel like 1 and 2 is kind of generally the same area, like dirty alleys and towns and whatnot. But yeah, the first one's a weird fucking movie. Like I can't even say if it's I don't think I get the gimmick of it. I can't say it's like a good movie to be honest. It's like a fun.
If it was like a mediocre actor or someone who didn't do it, like the movie would suck. Like Art the Clown
100%,
just
yes.
carries it.
like a lot to the director, but that is one of those where
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. It's David Thornton Howard or something like that.
Think-
Who
Yeah.
plays Art
David
the
Howard
Clown?
that
Thorne.
sounds familiar.
David Howard Thorne.
sounds
Okay.
familiar.
Yeah, he does a lot of heavy lifting in those earlier like Terrifier, All Halloween. I'm not sure if you've ever seen All Hallows Eve, where there's like a
No.
Art the Clown segment. So he started as like they did an anthology movie, and it's something where these kids like watching. I think they get they're trick or treat, and then they're opening their candy. It's a fun concept. They always got good concepts. When they're going through their candy, they find like a VHS tape. And then I'm like, oh, you can't watch that. But of course, when she goes to bed, they sneak and like watch or something like that. And then she catches them. There's bad stuff. But then I think when she puts the kids to bed, she continues to watch the tape because she's like curious. And yeah, so Art the Clown's there, which I will say, I haven't logged yet, but April and anyone else has seen. But I watched VHS Halloween. Oh my
Yep.
God, that was amazing. I thought
Yeah,
people were
it's
overhyping
great,
it.
right?
That
Yeah.
I legitimately, I think it's a 10 out of 10 movie from this year. It was
Wow.
so good.
Yeah,
And I've never
it's so
seen
good.
any of the other VHSs. I've seen like bits and pieces. I'm gonna go through them all now, but man,
Where can I
that
watch
was
this?
Shudder.
Shudder.
It's on Shudder.
Shudder,
Yeah.
Shudder, yeah.
And I think they got a couple other ones on there, but that one obviously you don't gotta watch any of them. The segment's really good, but there's multiple just really like the first one, very barbarian like, but man, VHS Halloween that's gonna be a yearly watch now. I can't
It's
yeah.
so good.
that
I'm gonna
was-
make Liam watch it on Halloween. So
yeah, it's a good one.
They're all
Uh,
first-person perspective, though, the shorts, right?
Yeah, there's a couple times where they
Mostly.
put the camera down and it's like they're shooting it like a
It's all
regular
found
shot.
footage.
Yeah, it's found footage. There's a couple of that are good. Like they make it look like it's shot in the 70s, and it looks like that. Because sometimes when people do the VHS filter, it doesn't feel it feels like okay, you have a filter on it. But there's multiple segments that feel this is like someone did a recording of a VHS tape, and
Yep.
there's some messed up stuff in there. It's really good. So recommended for Halloween.
Yep.
22, The Ring. So we're getting to the 20s now. So we were talking about that earlier.
That fits there.
Yeah, this one I really love the movie 21 Oddity. I don't think it's that scary, to be
I
honest.
thought it was pretty scary.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I
with
just
that wooden thing and the ghost popping up.
there's just a lot of
Oh.
downtime in Oddity though. That's what I thought would affect the heart rate, right? Because I just feel like it's a really slow burn one. But yeah, I want to watch it again. But it's a good one. So
Well, it came out in the last year, so it's where it belongs, apparently.
Insidious 2. So we're in the top 20 now. So we've hit the 70s. The Autopsy of Jane Doe at 19.
That's a good one.
A Quiet Place Part 2 at 18. So we're getting into the top 18. We're talking
Part
about
2 higher than Part 1. That's,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I like them equally, but I think Part 1 is scary because the unknown and
Yeah.
the kids and stuff. 17, The Babadook. I like that.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
16, Paranormal Activity.
Ugh.
I can't have it that high. That's pretty high
No.
there. So.
That's pretty high.
No, that's awful.
This is high, but I could see it being higher for me. The Descent at 15.
That's my number one.
That's maybe a personal one because I don't like small spaces. So the
Is
fact
that
that
the
you're-
cave crawling
Cave
one?
diver
Yes,
one.
yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
the trailers terrified me for that. I'd never
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's
It's-
scary.
it's scary. I'm scared of small places and then also monsters on top of that. So it's not a good time. April, have you ever seen the second one? Because last year I think I started like 5 minutes of it and I kind of
Yeah, it kind of
bounced.
sucks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not missing
You didn't
much.
miss
Okay.
anything.
Okay. This I don't know. The Dark and Wicked at 12. When the first one's for the tie.
Isn't that Mike's favorite movie?
No.
The sea. Oh, okay.
I
I've seen
think
this
that's
poster
another
for
Shudder
sure.
movie.
I think in
I've never
Canada
seen
here
it.
it's on Netflix because
Okay.
I've seen this poster.
I feel like I watched it on Shudder. It's kind of bleak.
Okay. Yeah,
More
it's
than
looking
scary.
bleak.
Yeah.
I feel like Taylor must have saw this poster before he made the adrenochrome poster and was burned in his head. Very similar color scheme and stuff. But okay, what is this? Is it like a possession movie?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sort of.
thank you.
Good.
Okay.
That's
Kind
always
of
good.
a,
Okay, and then so the second one in the 12 slot, It Follows, which I can buy until the third. I think there's some scary stuff, you know.
Okay.
That
there's
first
a
time
couple big jump
watch.
scares in there.
Yeah, big tall guy, right?
Yeah.
People always refer to him. And then number 2, The Conjuring 2. So
Wait, number-
there you go.
Number 2.
The sequel to Conjuring, number 2, is in 12 spot. Sorry.
12.
So
Oh,
there you
12.
go.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we just
Uh,
skipped.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, the Conjuring sequel at 12. Hell House LLC at 11, which I like, but
Wait,
I don't
did
know.
you
I
think the
already
first
mention
one's
the
pretty
three-way
scary.
tie?
sorry. Those last 3, Conjuring 2, It Falls, and Dark and Wicked, were the 12th place tie.
So perfectly scary movies, equally scary movies. Okay.
As all things
Yeah.
should be. Perfectly balanced.
All with a tie score of 74, which I don't know how this happens because The Descent also has a 74, but it's not on that tie. So,
The decimals, you get into the point zero
Yeah.
zero.
and even Hell House and the number 10 have the same score. But yeah, like you said, it must be that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I just saw it for the first time last year. Maybe people talked it up for me. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. But fair enough. It has people's likes going on.
Like 13 Ghosts has to be on this list.
It is not. As we're in the
What?
top 10, it is not. So we're in the top 10 now. So here's a big jump though. Number 10 is 75, and then the 10th or number 1 is 96. So like we said, it's
Okay, big
there's
jump.
a big jump between these.
What you're saying is these got to be some absolutely terrifying movies then, like make
Oh,
you
yeah.
scream every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Kind of
So
stuff.
yeah, the first and the top 4 have 90. So okay, so starting out the top 10, talk to me. So you got that going on. Wouldn't be a top 10 for me, but I could see somebody maybe putting the top
Yeah.
10.
Deserves to be in the top 50.
Yeah. That sounds like a slight, even though it's a compliment. But
I'm not. This list, it's getting a fail for me. I haven't heard the whole thing,
Yeah.
but it's
Oh,
a fail
just
for
you
me.
wait.
Yeah, it gets better.
Number 9, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I've not seen it in a long time, so I
Brilliant.
could not comment. But brilliant, you
Yeah, it's
said?
probably one of my favorite Exorcist films.
Yeah, it's
So-
really
More
I
than The
agree with that
Exorcist,
one.
though.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of good things about it when it came out. Like people were shocked that
Yeah.
it was that good because a lot of Exorcist movies before that were crap.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
That
really
was-
good one.
yeah.
Is that the one with Jennifer Carpenter, right?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta check it out. I like Carpenter, so. And then you got the 1-2 pow of 8 and 7, Smile, and then Smile 2, which I can agree
Oh
with
my
that
God.
order. I can agree with
Yes.
the order of Smile 2 being better than Smile 1. I don't think they should be anywhere in the top. Smile 2, if
No,
someone wanted to try to
shouldn't be
make
on
a
this
case,
list.
if someone wanted to make a case for Smile 2, I could hear them out. Smile 1, I could never hear anybody out because I liked it a tad better rewatching it, but to me, that was a very.
I actually liked
Underwhelming.
Smile. I heard you guys
Me
crap on
too.
it a lot, and I thought, oh, here we go. But you know what? It's actually a pretty damn good like representation of what it's like to have like severe anxiety, and I liked it for that angle of it, like how she was going through like the trauma from her past and seeing that
Yeah.
represented in like jump scares. It was a bit annoying, yeah, but
I think that's
it was
one of my
enjoyable.
problems. Yeah, it just spammed the jump scare. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like it's like, okay, if you take this out, and then I do like a good dream sequence, but then it got to that point where almost every big thing that's happening is like, guess what? That didn't actually happen. It's like, okay, like,
Smile 2 did that way more than the first one.
it did, but I guess because overall I found it scary, and I think they did pull back on the jump scares, and plus, like, what's her name? She was giving a fantastic
Naomi,
performance.
Yeah.
Naomi,
Scott.
Oh,
yeah,
Jasmine.
yeah, Naomi
Yeah.
Scott. Yeah, that was fantastic. So.
Yeah, she was really great.
That's
Social
crazy
Bacon was
that
good in the
they
first
are
one
right
too.
next to each other.
Yeah, I guess people just feel similar, which is odd, but we'll have to see if the third one gets on there. Number 6, I agree with this choice, Hereditary.
Yep.
Just again,
Cool.
I think because you got shock value in there. I imagine like the car scene,
Yeah.
lots of heartbeats go
Yeah.
up, and
For sure.
I think to me, even somebody
But
that
that's really scariest part.
well, what about the ending though, Carl? Third
There's a-
act.
What
That's
was
some-
scary? What happened? There was just a girl up in the corner and she jumps down. That was it.
It's an unsettling
Yeah.
mood.
It's
No,
there's
no.
dungeon stuff though with the
no.
the cheese grater thing when the dad goes
No.
to burn the book and they think they got it figured out and then like
Even the kid smashing his face on the desk, like that'll
Oh,
get the
yeah.
heart rate going.
no.
I think that's what
My
helps
Granny
it-
scared me more.
so this is just a drama for you, Hereditary.
Yeah. It was awful.
I,
I
right,
think
we've
that
talked
even,
about
like
this
the
before.
Ouija board
Yeah.
sequence too. Like your heart rate, that's not a jump
Yes.
scare, but like
Yeah.
you start to, oh god, what's about to happen?
Because I remember these guys bigging this film up. I was like, right, I'm gonna have to watch this, and I was just so disappointed.
Maybe a second watch is needed.
Yeah. The first
No,
time
I
I watched
just-
Hereditary, I went and got Liam out of his bed and put him in my bed so that I could see him.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good thing with that movie. Has a lot of unpredictable moments. I think that probably helps with the spikes as well too, like the desk, like the crawling on the roof. Number 5, you got Conjuring, the first one, so The Conjuring
Okay,
at
yeah.
5,
Agree
88.
to that.
Fair.
Uh, I don't agree with this ranking. You got 4 is Insidious. I would definitely put The Conjuring over Insidious. I think the
Ooh,
Insidious would
yeah.
go further down the list for me. I like Insidious, but top 10 for me is a bit of a jump.
I think I liked Insidious more than The Conjuring.
Is it
Hot take.
scarier though?
Uh,
Bathsheba, come on, Bathsheba.
I don't
put
know that
about-
demon face. That demon face was
That's
crazy.
just Darth
that,
Maul.
the red, yeah.
That's just
I
Darth
know-
Maul.
That's not just
terrifying. Terrifying.
You know what? He did more than Darth Maul did in his one movie. So
That's true. Yeah, I'm waiting
I'll
for the
take it.
animated series. Okay, and then very controversial thing here in top 3, Skinamarink.
oh god, dagger to my heart. You know what? I'm
Yeah.
amazed that their heart rates weren't at 0 because I'm surprised they didn't fall asleep 10 minutes into that thing.
Yeah,
I love Skinamarink.
You
I saw it in the
love
theater.
Skinamarink?
Yes, I saw it in the theater. It was a wonderful atmosphere. I loved it a lot. And then as soon as it was over, the guy sitting behind me stood up and said, "What the fuck was that?"
He was you know what? I take it back. It is a terrifying movie because the terror you experience when you realize, oh my god, this
I
this
paid
is the
for
whole
this.
this is the whole movie. This is it.
Yeah.
That's all they've got. How long am I here for? Oh no! Oh god!
Yeah, it's pretty much like because you haven't seen it. I would say it's like you play a horror video game, but nothing scary happens. You're just like, I guess it like I don't know. Maybe the idea because there is images and sounds and things that move, but I just don't think the payoff's there, and also there's not really a story. I still passed it because I appreciated it. I liked what they were trying to go for, but I'll never ever watch Skinamarink again. It's just
And this was top 3.
top 3.
Number
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, it
Heartbeat-
does not belong in this list.
Jesus.
No, 91. Okay, the number 2, Host, the Shutter movie a couple years ago, COVID movie where people doing the webcam call like this. That's number 2.
Oh,
I don't know if
that's what the. I thought it was the host. This whole
no.
Okay.
Not in
So,
English.
yeah, that's Bong Joon-ho, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
I
this
was
is
talking about the
bullshit,
one
this
from
whole
the-
list.
I was talking about the one from the Twilight author there, the host.
Oh,
Oh no.
with
I
Saoirse
got
Ronan.
that one.
Oh
I still haven't seen the webcam one. I haven't seen it pop up on like a streaming service that I've had.
It's
So
on
it
Shudder.
just has always missed me.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. It's a really good one. I don't know if it's
I
top
like that one.
10, but like I'm fine with being top 10 because I think it is pretty scary. So I don't know if it would have made mine, but I'm perfectly fine with it on the list. And then number one, which has won this before apparently, which I have some facts, is a Sinister at
Right.
96.
Okay. I saw that in the Discord.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which to me that makes sense. I just think
Yeah.
with there's jump scares, there's the classic things are in the peripheral that you see after the fact, and it's also kid horror. So I think it has everything going on. There's
Yeah.
a satisfaction going on. Kid popping out of a box for some reason. I don't know, but so I'm happy with number
Scary
one.
home movies.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole
Yes.
movie's for sure, especially like the lawnmower and just everything. The tree, even the way the movie opens up with the tree and it branching and the things going up. So I'm fine with that. I don't know if I would have it as my scariest movie of all time, but it would be in the conversation actually for me to put it up there. So it also won that Sinister retains after winning in 2020. So there you go. Smile franchise becomes the second franchise ever and the only current franchise to hold multiple spots in the top 10. Let's see here. Yeah, no Friday the 13th, which is not a surprise. Patrick Wilson holds the record for most appearance on the list, featuring a whopping 7 times across The Conjuring and Insidious. So there you
Nice.
go.
Good for him.
And then James Wan at 4, Scott Derrickson at 3 feature films, more than any other director on the list. And then in the other years, I'm gonna see if there's any difference. Oh man, that's what they mean. So Sinister has held its score almost every year.
Since 2020, what you're saying?
No, it's not. I don't know what that means. I was wrong. So in 2020 it has it, and then 2021 it was host, 2022 it was host, and then 2023 and on it's been Sinister. So
I like
they've
to
been
see that there's consistency. Because some of this list, it's both Smiles top 10 back to back. That feels like, okay, did the company like pay these people off? What's going on here?
Yeah,
That
I
feels
think they have to be
wrong.
under 20 or something that people are testing us on.
It could be, but like look at 2020, Big Fall from Grace, Nightmare on Elm Street's 13, and then like in this year's list, it's like down in the 30s and stuff. But
Because all the new movies that came out since then replaced it.
yeah, and then here you go. Mike, you were asked about this. How we choose and rate movies. There are easily hundreds of horror movies. Yeah, we got that all over the world. New Hindi horror is being released all the time. That means, unfortunately, it's not possible to screen every horror movie ever made to our panel. Luckily, this is where our scare list comes into play. So we got a scare list. Everything's got a scare and then something on it. Our scare list is the list of scariest films taken from critic best of lists, forums, and subreddit suggestions. A particular thanks to our horror community. So there you go. Personal and expert recommendations, and of course, your feedback. Here's how it works. Based on the previous results, the top 25 movies are locked in and do not get rescreened unless a new entry is scary enough to bump them out of the top 25. Okay? The remainder of the 50 get rescreened alongside our new entries. Any movie which doesn't make the top 50 is blocked for 12 months, after which they can be voted back in. And the scare list only considers English films. So there you go. So I guess you can get, if you're not in the top 50, take a break. And it's kind of crazy that the 25 are locked in and don't get rescreened. Because if you got a new audience, right? That's kind of
that's weird. That doesn't make sense to me.
So it almost doesn't
But
feel
the-
like
but-
the
but-
winner is
Yeah, how did
Sinister-
host beat Sinister then?
based on. So here's how the scare
But
list
no,
works.
but if Sinister was first, then Host
Yeah.
comes out and it beats Sinister, but then
Yeah.
Sinister beats it out again. How does that
Mm-hmm.
happen?
Maybe they
Based on
still
our
get to
previous
vote.
results, the top 25 movies are locked in and do not get rescreened unless, of course, a new entry is scary enough
I
to
know,
bump
but
them out of the
that doesn't
top
answer
25.
my question though. How would Sinister take it back over?
Well,
If
Yeah.
it's
but I'm
not-
guessing this is what it says when it says unless a new entry is scary enough to enter the top 25. So I'm guessing if a new one gets the top 25, then they start rescreening the top 25.
Oh, I just read it as like if the one breaks into that
Okay.
top 25, they put it on that top 25, but they don't necessarily rewatch all of them.
That's what I thought, but I guess
Because
if
that would happen every year, so wouldn't you just
Yeah.
have to like do it again? I assume it would happen every year based on the recency bias of
Yeah.
this list.
let me look at the top 25 for like those previous years.
I
and
give
see if
this list a thumbs down.
there's-
overall.
I
Yeah.
kind of
Pretty
I
sus.
think
I'm
the top
afraid not.
10's decent
Yeah.
outside of the double smiles back to back there.
Yeah.
But overall, the list, I don't know. It feels like it's missing a lot.
I just realized Evil Dead Rise higher than Evil Dead remake, which is not even on there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know about
That's-
that, but yeah.
Don't Breathe. How
No
is Don't
Shining,
Breathe not
no
on
Evil
there?
Dead.
Yeah. I give them
Yeah.
I give them credit for try. I'm sure it's a hard thing to do. I'm sure it's not a perfect math, and there's tough things to do. And obviously, I don't know like who's paying for this, right? Like who's parent? Like it says Money Supermarket, Science of Scare. Who is like putting their money into paying these people to see these movies all year round? So I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. Like Dylan says, well, I don't know if there's there's no author on the article, Dylan. So I don't know how we would find these people and contact them. But we could find them, and then you just can rail on them a little bit,
Well, I don't want to do that. I'd love to talk about them. How they do
Listen,
it.
Dylan,
yeah.
I've got your back. I'll go with you.
Okay, sounds good. I'll bring you in. We'll do it as an after night.
And
We'll bring them on after. We'll
yeah.
make them subscribe to our Patreon.
No, we go to their
We'll invite
doors.
them
We
on.
go.
Yeah, we go to their doors. Yeah,
We'll scare them.
they also
Yeah.
don't. They
Jump
didn't.
scare 'em.
I don't think they said anywhere in here that the people had to see the movies for the first time, right? So that's another thing that is
Yeah.
kind of a little.
Yeah.
So that's where I almost wonder if like all these movies they see, and I bet there's a bunch of people that have never seen Skinamarink. I wonder if that ranks higher because a lot of people are seeing it for the first time, where all
Oh,
these
good
other
point.
ones, yeah, they've already seen or seen once, so they kind of know what's coming. So that's a little theory I have, where maybe why some of those newer movies are up high because there's less recency for the people to see them versus Conjuring or even those old ones, right? Of Halloween. Halloween can't be scary at all because that's a movie I watch every single year since I've seen it. So it's like, yeah, I know it kind of front to back almost, right? So, yeah, I don't know, but there's your list. There's your science scare list. So
Hey, it got us talking about it.
I did,
Yes.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
fun.
true.
Yeah, thank you for doing the work out there. But I did ask, what do you? Because Carl, you gave us some. Dylan, do you got any? You're talking about it. Is there anything else in the young and or nowadays that you have in your scary list, or movies, or moments, or even some games you can shout out, TV shows, anything?
I mean,
People in the street?
games for sure freak me out a lot more. I would think.
Yeah.
Maybe not like
Sure.
on average, I guess, but I don't know. Just Resident Evil 7 alone is like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I can't even play it. That's how scary it is. And you have to play it. You can't just have it on. You have to actually do stuff. I think that's what makes it like kind of worse in a way.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
good one.
I think that list at some point had kind of the scariest ones that come to mind for me. Maybe it's missing like an Evil Dead here or there. That could be a good one. But yeah, I mean, I like this is not really my genre. Like it's definitely become more of a specialty in the GV era. But man, I've missed some. Like there's probably 15 of those on the list I'd never even heard of. So what do I know about this list? I know a lot less than the people doing the study. Yeah, no, I think because The Shining wasn't on there, right?
Shining was not, which that I can get because that's slow burn, and it's a long
Yeah.
slow burn too. So like it's not even Hereditary,
fair.
which is a slow burn, but Hereditary is that 2 hours or is like just under 2 hours?
It's 2 hours. It's
Is it?
long for sure.
Where you got The Shining, that's like 2.5, right? So there's a lot of cool. It's 2:07, so yeah, it's just 2 hours with the credits and everything.
Conjuring
so
2 is like 2 hours and 20 minutes too, I think.
that's a long 2 hours and 20. I like the movie, but we went a little too
Didn't
long. on
have
that house.
Pooh, Blood, and Honey. It's another big miss. for that one.
I enjoyed that film. I don't know why, but I really did.
Have you seen any other ones?
No,
There's a
I seen it
sequel.
actually. There's a couple other
Bambi?
ones came out. There's Bambi, yeah.
The mean one.
Yeah. The mean one, yeah. Next time we do a movie night, because we're gonna do it for Halloween, but we've done a lot of movie nights. We're gonna watch the Peter Pan one because that one's out now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but there you go.
Did you watch Until Dawn yet?
What about you, April? You consume a lot of horror.
Yeah, I made a list.
Am I gone? I'm just gone.
What?
No,
hear you.
no, we can hear you. What?
We
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
No, he's gone now.
That camera is looking a little pixely for sure. He
Yeah.
was saying there were strong winds, so
Yeah.
maybe his
Yeah.
telephone wires are getting blown around.
Yeah,
Uh,
did any of you watch Until Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Really? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I don't like it's
Wow.
something special. I wouldn't say it's scary, but
Your
I think I went
interests
into
me. in a good way. In a good way, not in a bad way, but that's
Did you play the
I
game
think
it's based on?
no, that's
I-
the thing. I think that's probably why maybe I enjoyed it more because I didn't play the game, but it made me want to play the game.
Well,
So-
it's
They're
almost
not
nothing
really
like
related.
it. Yeah.
Okay, well then I won't.
It's kind of why I don't like the
was
movie.
cool. The concept was kind of cool. I did like the concept.
Yeah, I
of
enjoyed the
movie.
concept. I was like, all right, okay.
Does the movie at least have the same characters from the game, or
No.
is it just
No.
telling different? Wow. Okay. So
The
it's just
the
like-
only
It's
only
not
reference It's one character, the narrator from the game is in the movie, and they also find a way to kind of half-assedly put in the creature from the game in the movie, kind of, but it's not exactly the same thing. Yeah,
Right.
That's it.
Right.
that's it.
I was just thinking too. We talked about it earlier, but no alien on the list. No, I think every one of
Yeah.
these movies is set on Earth.
Like
was there
even
anything
the first
outside of Earth?
Terminator is scary in some of those films.
Or the thing.
The
Oh,
Thing,
yeah,
I
The
was
Thing,
thinking
Yeah.
yeah.
that is a lot. There's some slow burn in that, but like that nightmare feel, like those monsters are
Oh, yeah,
alone
yeah.
worth it. Like
The
you guys-
defibrillator scene.
Even what's
Ooh,
that?
man.
20
yeah.
is it 20 Days of Night?
Oh, I love 30 Days of Night. I
30 Days.
love
30 Days, 30 Days of Night.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
another
you're
great
good
film.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that movie.
I know. It's a weird list, very weird list.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I
guys
frankly-
are more experts than me. Do you guys give that a thumbs up or a thumbs down overall?
I give it a thumbs down.
Yep.
And
Just based on the
Yeah.
fact that Texas Chainsaw Massacre isn't in the top 10, it's a thumbs
I,
down.
I give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna be the odd man
Hey.
out here. I give it a thumbs up.
What were the big
this
omissions
list-
for you? or
This
were there
list
not any?
made my week. I will say. I'm gonna
Oh.
say that.
Oh.
And I'm gonna say this because Sinister is my favorite horror movie of all time.
That's a good one.
Okay.
It's
That's
either
it's a good
that
number one.
or it's either that or Black Swan for me. I'd say, like, obviously two very different movies. But that was kind of the era I started getting into horror. Like, obviously, you guys don't seem too high on Paranormal Activity. I
like
wasn't either. It
Paranormal.
wasn't that scary, but that kind of got me into it. And then it was Sinister and Insidious, Conjuring, Oculus, Evil Dead remake, like that kind of era there. So, but I like those tapes were seared into my brain since I watched that movie. So that's easily. So yeah, honestly, just the pick alone of Sinister number one, I'm gonna give the list a thumbs up. I will.
Yeah.
Welcome
You're back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Everything dropped out, and I don't know what's
good.
going on. Dylan's Wi-Fi, mine's Wi-Fi. At first, I worried the babies pulled up the router, but we're okay.
I was worried
so-
there with you gone. If my Wi-Fi dropped again, then we'd be you guys would be flying high without
Take
us.
over.
Yeah. So one of you three has to host. It can't
Kirkland
be Carl.
patches
I don't
in from
trust-
Japan.
I haven't gone on for
Speaks-
this job for years.
Speaks fluent Japanese. Oh, what's up, Emily? How you doing? Speaks fluent Japanese when he calls.
Hey,
in,
Ems.
so, yeah. No, I'm not letting you talk to her, Carl. No one's calling her Ems. There you go. Carl's gone for the night.
Way too much affection in the way you said Ems.
Yeah. I'm not. Did anyone give lists or moments and
No,
stuff?
okay, I got my list.
Okay.
Yes.
You got.
I
Oh, that
did.
was a big list I saw there. Okay.
I got 20, so
Okay.
some
We'll
of
give
them
you the thumbs up or
I've already
thumbs
talked
down.
about. Yeah.
You have the
but
scare
I
meter
didn't know
for
it
each
was
of
just
these?
English
Yeah. Did you get a heartbeat watch thing going
yeah.
on?
So lots of them are not in English. So
That's
Okay.
fair. Yeah. When I
Cool.
feel like those are usually more scary, to be honest, or more like messed up, like the Suburban film or whatever. So
A Serbian film?
yeah.
Oh,
That's fucking gross. Have you seen it, Mike?
I
The
heard.
movie's called
I
Serbian
I
film?
know about it.
I read the Wikipedia description of it. That's
I have a limit and it's over it.
yeah.
That was one movie I just heard about. There was that. There was
Martyrs. You heard of Martyrs?
No,
I don't
Marcus
think
is
I
good.
have Martyrs.
That's got a pretty
Tragic
brutal
tragedy.
ending.
Yeah.
Ooh man.
I just feel like that Irreversible and then the fucking Human Centipede were movies that were like you can't watch them. Like when I was like in middle school, like have you seen this? And it was one of those of like you got to
Yes.
watch it. Honestly, though, the first thing when I search Marauders comes up as Harry Potter wiki.
No,
now I
Martyrs.
see- Martyrs. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
There
French
you go.
version and an American version. We
Yeah.
went the
Okay,
French
Martyrs.
version.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, French one.
Okay. What's your list, April?
Okay, so I have The Descent.
Yeah.
And then
Reverse
Eraserhead.
order?
No, this is. Yeah, that was first. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going in.
Okay.
And then Eraserhead, which is the only movie that gave me nightmares as an adult.
Okay.
I will not watch it again.
Okay.
But that movie fucked me up. Hereditary, Sinister, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Barbarian, When Evil Lurks,
Yeah, I
Um,
gotta get that.
Yeah.
Speak No Evil, the original, obviously.
Yep.
Yes.
The Aut-
Well, yeah.
New one
Fuck the
sucks.
remake.
My God.
The Autopsy of Jane Doe, Terrified.
Oh.
That was on the list a couple years when I looked before.
Oh,
It
it's
was
not
in-
English.
Okay, yeah. So they
It's
must have
Spanish.
changed that too at some point too. So
Yeah.
okay.
Gonna Jam, Haunted Asylum,
Oh.
Oddity,
Oh,
Wreck.
okay.
the original Wreck.
Well, I swear,
Wreck,
I thought I
yeah.
heard Shrek. So I was like, oh, when we gave that list earlier of number 3, April was like, oh, it's not a 3 for me.
I just can't
Although-
do ogres. They're so
Qu-
scary.
Quarantine, not a bad English remake. I gotta say. I
No,
like
it's
that one.
okay, but it's not as good as Wreck.
Yeah.
Hell House LLC, Train to Busan, Event Horizon, The
Oh,
Blair Witch Project, The Orphanage, and Session 9.
The Orphanage.
Orphanage,
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's been ages since I've seen that one. I gotta
Yeah.
watch it again.
The
yeah.
the guy who directed that, Jay Bayona, he's got an interesting filmography. He did the
Yes.
the pilot for Penny Dreadful, which is great, and then he did Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then he did that interesting movie too, When a Monster Calls, and it's like Felicity Jones, she's going through like cancer, but they're using like
Yeah.
the monster as like
Yeah.
a allegory for that.
That's
So,
a
yeah,
great movie. Love that movie.
And I feel like even recently, didn't he? Penny Dreadful, but I feel like he directed the
He did
pilot for something else.
he did a Spanish language movie that was about like oh, it was nominated for best makeup for the Oscars like a year ago. I don't remember what it's called. It was on Netflix.
Okay,
It's
so
like people who are
Society
trapped
of
on a mountain.
Snow?
Yes, that's it,
That one,
Society
yeah.
of Snow. Yeah.
Right, and that's what he
Oh,
did. He
that's
directed
right.
the first 2 episodes of Rings of Power as well. That's the other big one I remember him doing. Yeah, because I remember
That is
it.
crazy filmography.
It was right after Jurassic World, and they're like, and this is who's directing the first 2 episodes. I was like, oh yikes, because Fallen Kingdom is not a good time. So
Visually, it's pretty interesting. I like that part of it.
yeah, it's just I can't watch that movie mute. You know, that's the problem. You know. So okay.
That's a good list. I don't know most of those movies, so definitely some deep cuts there that I'll have to revisit.
Hostel. There's one that wasn't on the list either.
Well, and that, even to that
Pretty
point,
gruesome
though,
scene.
it is, and then even at that point, like Saw 10 over any like, there's multiple other Saws I would put over Saw 10 for like scariest, but
Yeah,
that
Did they
was,
It came out
screen
last year,
all
though.
Saws?
that'd be quite the weekend for someone that's not seen any of the
Yeah.
Saws. I doubt it. They probably did just pick the most recent ones. And,
We get to do all the Conjurings, but only one Saw.
yeah, and it's Saw 10, which is like a redemption story for Jigsaw, you know. So, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a problem. I have top 10 horrors, but I don't have like I don't know if there's any movies that have scared me the whole way throughout. It's always just like moments. Like I've talked about this one before, but Zelda and Pet Cemetery always scared me, which is funny because in the movie they talk about being a scary moment, but that is frightening to me. I think as a kid there was a couple times Chucky scared me because
Yeah.
obviously being a kid and the doll. I'm trying to think, like Conjuring definitely. Like Bathsheba scares me. I've said that when they do the clap game, we've talked about this before, and then the cabinet when they look up top, that's scary. Sinister definitely is because of those tapes. And that's the thing though, Freddy's like my favorite, but that never, like, I don't think anything's actually scared me in Freddy. Maybe the first one is it's definitely the
When
scariest.
the hand
but
comes out of the bath, it got me as a kid. That's why I
Yeah?
stink nowadays.
you don't,
Can't bath.
you still refuse. Why don't you take
Still
a shower?
scared.
Freddy can't get through those.
Yeah. Well, he could find a way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and I was trying to think of like other ones that I had, but
For me, it's I have to go back to when I was a kid because when I think like I mentioned this in the Discord that Signs was a very scary one for me. When I was,
Oh,
like,
that was good.
8 years old. To me, the scene
It's
that
like that
always,
part where he walks past the gate.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that, when I was
Yeah.
a kid. That scene, it was like the time. I'm sure I had other nightmares, but I remember having nightmares after watching that scene when I was a kid. That'll always stay
That one
imprinted in
scared
my
me a
brain.
lot too.
Yeah.
As a kid. Yeah.
There's actually one something similar. It was like Blair Witch only for aliens, the McPherson's tapes or something. I think it was called, and it was sort of same idea as Blair Witch only. It was like aliens landed and they were filming it and they were running around, but it was quite good. But not scary, but just more like freaked out, same as Blair Witch.
yeah.
But they made it look as if it was all real. It was like found tape footage.
Yeah. I feel like I got to go back and watch a lot more. And that's probably why with the VHS movies I'm watching now, because I feel like I did not enjoy found footage at a younger age. I think it's a genre that I appreciate more now, especially this Halloween one was great, but I feel like I almost would check out if I saw this found footage. Okay, that's not one for my
I love
liking,
found
you know.
footage.
So,
Cloverfield was
Yeah.
the first one I really liked.
Ah, yeah, it was
Cloverfield
great.
makes me so sick.
That's why I like it. It's always moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
And if we're
means
including
good.
video games, for me the big one is Dead Space 1. I remember playing
Yep.
that with the lights off, the
Okay.
sounds you'd hear, and like Dylan said, the fact that with video games you have to keep forcing yourself to move forward makes it even scarier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alan
but
Wake
mine-
2 has tons of jump scares, so that one would definitely spike the.
Oh, okay.
Alien
PT.
Isolation.
PT
They should put PT
scarred
on
me.
that list.
Scarred me when I was a kid. For sure. I love that game.
Yeah.
PT, the one that's not
1989,
playable
that
anymore?
film was made. There you go.
What's that?
No, I was just
PT's
looking to
the-
see when that was made. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I have no idea when it was made. I was gonna ask that too.
PT, it's available on some old PS4s sitting around somewhere.
It's
But
like
yeah, you
2012,
can't go download it
2013, I
anymore.
think, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
that would have been right when I got into Paranormal Activity. Was kind of the first thing I got into, and then PT got into that, and then I think one of the first horror movies I watched, which scared the hell out of me, just the concept, and I didn't know actually now it's kind of a comedy. Looking back at it, is Teeth. I don't know if you guys see.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Oh,
I can see
yes.
why that would scare you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched that when I was younger, and
Got its job done.
me and all my friends were watching that one night, and that scarred
That's
little
fair.
Charlie for a long time.
Yeah, no, that was in that genre too. Those
Yes.
movies, like, have you seen Teeth? And people talked about that because I remember around that time was Teeth and Tire. I think it's called Tire.
Rubber,
Anyone see
Rubber.
that? Or
Rubber.
Rubber.
I haven't,
Oh,
I
that's
haven't
a-
heard of that one.
That's a
Love
film
Rubber.
right there. Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that.
it's
I watched
like
that one
a
forever.
slasher movie, but it's a rubber tire. That's like, I don't even remember why it's possessed, or like it's been so long.
It has like
but-
telekinetic
don't-
powers, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
Okay.
know if they ever explained how it got its powers. It's been a long time since I've seen Rubber.
yeah, that's
I totally forgot
That's
that
something.
movie
I think
existed.
they just explain it away in like one line in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. and that's all you need,
All you
right?
need.
You're just there to see
Got Night
tire-
Swim, a lot
kill
of weird
people.
concepts. like that.
Night Swim. Yeah, I
Jennifer's
guess so.
Body.
I love that
Still
movie.
never seen it. I'm planning on it at some point,
Travis.
but I just never came across. Like, I think when it came out, I didn't think it looked good, but over the years I've heard it praised, and I've always wanted to check it out. But at some point, because I know today they were talking about that they got a
The
script for a
sequel.
sequel, which it
Yeah.
feels like, I don't know, maybe a little late. Like, I don't know how it's going to perform in 2025 to 30. I don't know. Maybe there's nostalgia for it. I don't know, and that's where it's like, I guess there's always a way to bring back the monster, right? Because I don't know if she dies or whatever, but like, is there a way you can bring back Megan Fox and stuff?
I don't remember it enough for that.
There you go.
Good
Maybe,
Yeah. Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, if
I
the
can see
money's
they
right.
could probably figure something out.
I
They
could see that
definitely
going to
bring
like.
back Needy.
Yeah. I could
Yeah,
see that going.
Well,
easily
Amanda
on, like, a
Seyfried's the
Netflix.
bigger name now, anyways, so you get her back
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely, she's supposedly going to get nominated for an Oscar this year for whatever that Sing movie is that I
I
really don't
can't
wanna watch,
wait
but-
to see that. The testament of it. Yeah.
I literally just saw an ad for it, like it's now screening here, and I thought of Mike. I'm like, oh, it wasn't anywhere we are. I'm like, oh, I can't even remember what it's
The
called.
testament of Anne Lee, I think.
Yeah, oh God, already that title, the photos, and it's all musical. That's one I might skip. I just don't have the time, and
That's from the people who brought you the Brutalist, though. Come on.
yeah, I like the Brutalist. I
You're a
didn't love it
Brutalist
though.
guy,
Where
Mike, I didn't know you were a
know.
Brutalist guy.
Yeah, Brutalist is great.
it's that great though, where the team's gonna get you a run to anything.
But it's
Not
a musical,
run.
And Mike's
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
musical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Although I haven't heard, like, I don't know what the songs are going to sound like, so it could be awful. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Just
But I
intriguing.
doubt it. I think
Intriguing.
she'll be good. But are you excited, Mike? You're not too far from Wicked. What's the actual date on that thing again?
November 21st.
Oh, so less than a month.
Yes.
Wow.
Got my tickets for the Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Did
not
you,
going Thursday?
No, because I wanted to see it with my family, and we had to find a time when it was free, so Saturday.
Wow,
That's fair.
that must be
Did-
hard.
I wanted your take because when we talked on the Discord about the Coleman Domingo being the lion, you just said interesting. So I was like, why? I was just because I feel like interesting implies like it, maybe not saying you're against it, but it's like it was like, oh hell yeah, you know.
It's interesting because, like, you remember the when those Star Wars the sequel trilogy came out, and they had those like celebrities like Daniel Craig in those roles.
Yeah.
It's going to be like that,
You think you're just gonna have a couple lines and be it?
pretty much.
But what if it's the movie? They could change some stuff, make it longer.
They could, though. I'm not sure they're going to add in a 20-minute long extra monologue for the lion. So
It's Coleman Domingo though. Lots of money. They could, Is it gonna take down the Squirtle? These rumors about AI. God, what's her name? Who was Dorothy back in the day? Why am I forgetting? Judy Garland, right?
Yeah.
Is that gonna hurt your score at all? If AI Judy Garland pops up to drop a couple lines.
Well, he likes Brutalist, and that's an AI movie, right? Maybe Mike's pro AI is what we learned here.
5 stars.
Again, it'll depend on what her role is in the movie, and if it's like what it is in the play, it shouldn't be a big factor.
Okay. But if it's like a full 20, 30 minutes added, Dorothy's story, and you're running around Judy
Yes.
Garland.
That will severely impact my score. Yes.
Yeah. I think you're good, but I just feel like the part 2's a little more riskier, and I just wonder, and are you fine with it being the part 2? Oh, I'm going to walk
Yeah.
away right now, so.
But to answer his question, yeah, because with other part 2s, like with Mission Impossible and all the others, those are not like based on anything. So they're adding the part 2 for no reason. Whereas over here, there is more story left. So it makes sense to have the part 2. It's like with Lord of the Rings. They filmed them all in a row. So they had the whole thing mapped out. So in those cases, I
Definitely.
feel like it's a lot better.
Yeah. No, I think it makes a lot of sense.
No, I'm excited, and I've my whole life not liked any musicals whatsoever. And I went into this one kind of not expecting to like it very much, and I had a great time. So
Honestly,
I'm
that's the
really
best
looking forward to it.
reviews I hear from people is when they say they hate musicals, but damn it, they have to admit Wicked's pretty good.
No, I dug it. I dug it.
I tried watching it and I couldn't.
What was it? Wait, are you not a
genre?
musical guy or the?
Was
No,
it, a,
well,
was it
just-
a musical to you, Carl, or do you think it's a different genre?
I didn't get far enough in to judge it. I think I got 10, 15 minutes. I'm just, no, I can't do it.
Oh.
And I like musicals. I do like musicals.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Like,
you know what?
I literally went to see the
wasn't
Rocky
for
Horror
you.
Picture Show a couple of weeks ago. It was awful, though the people were performing. But other than that, I do generally love the show. The
you,
sound was awful.
You generally like the Wizard of Oz stuff, or is that not?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I quite like the Wizard of Oz. So
Huh.
I just couldn't get into it for some reason. I don't know.
It's hard to know what is going to make Carl tick.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Really hard to predict.
man.
I will
Yeah,
say though,
that's fair.
the first 10 minutes has probably the most like. For people who don't like musicals, it's probably the most annoying song. So once you get past that, it gets a lot better after.
Okay, well, I'll try it again just for you,
Give it a
Mike.
try. Yeah.
Oh well, because
Do you
like,
think the
It will
do you think
infect
the sequel-
everyone. I will get everyone to watch Wicked.
Do you think the sequel is going to have the same like Oscar buzz level that the first one? seemed to
That's
do?
the question. Because there's one of two paths. Either it's not as good as the first one and it gets completely ignored, or it's as good as the first one and all the attention the first one got but didn't win anything. The second one will actually get the wins for it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, but see, people told me that was going to happen with Dune 2, and that didn't happen, with the Oscars,
Because
right?
they announced Dune 3. They couldn't. With Wicked, that's it. They can't ever reward it ever again. That's it.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I guess I need to see more of these, because I just feel like I'm starting to get the vibe that this year's going to be more competitive than before. I still think you can get a Best Picture nom, unless it's like really underwhelming, but some of those other categories, like one battle after another, is going to take up a bunch of stuff, for acting and everything. So
I think actress and best supporting actress should be pretty locked. It's all the and for the like best costumes, best
yeah, that stuff. Yeah,
they're gonna have a
Frankenstein's winning all of those.
yeah, for sure.
Costumes, production design,
Yes.
Frankenstein.
Apparently, the production design is incredible in Frankenstein. But with Wicked, there's 2 original songs, so they could be 2 in that category, which is good because last
K-pop
year
Demon Hunter.
Those Sinner songs are great.
No, K-pop Demon Hunter is gonna take it.
Oh.
Calling it now.
Yeah,
I
K-pop,
would not
yes.
be surprised. Yes,
I
it's
still
gonna
need
take-
to watch it.
You're right.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it either yet. Yeah, I'm gonna watch for the end of the
know.
year, but
It's a fun time.
yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so I keep
that has a
hearing,
lot.
so I'm gonna have to.
You might hate it, Carl.
Okay, I don't
You
know.
might love it though.
He might
Um,
love it.
you
Yeah,
might-
he-
yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I might love it.
Might be his
Has
favorite
anybody watched Fox Machina?
Yes,
Yes, yeah, I love
the
it.
show. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
You
Brilliant.
watch the sequel show? Well, not sequel, but like same like cast, but in a different story. The Mighty Nine.
Yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah, I love it. I'm Scanlon. That's my boy.
Everyone loves Scanlon.
This is
Yeah,
all
That's
Spanish.
my
to
boy.
me.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking
Never
about.
heard any of this.
Yeah.
Not
Is
sure.
it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
Prime.
Prime,
okay,
yeah.
see?
Speaking of Prime Animation, April, are you psyched for Has Been Hotel season 2?
I am. Yeah, I'm looking
Yes.
forward to it.
What are these titles you guys are throwing out here? My God.
I mean, I only watched it because of Mike, so.
Oh, see, that's how much I knew about it. I put in has been like a has been, like HAS, and then been, like you're a has been at hockey, but now I see it's has been. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a R-rated raunchy musical comedy. It's great.
Oh, you had me.
It's a lot of fun.
You had me till the ninth inning there, and then.
One magical word.
If you want to watch,
Changed it all.
if you want to watch
What's that on, Mike?
it's on Amazon Prime. If you want to watch it's like a Disney princess movie, except the princess says fuck every 5 minutes. It's great.
It looks great. That I like this pitch of them trying to like hell's overpopulate this hotel. Like it all sounds great, but then you said the M word, and I'm a little bit more selective. I'm better nowadays.
Songs are
It's
so good.
what are
The songs are so good, though.
Yeah.
okay. Sure, I can.
Yeah,
believe
I'm gonna
you
watch
know?
that. I've added it to my list.
Nice. Give some feedback on
fun.
Discord.
I just feel like
I'll
April.
watch
It's like
that.
me saying you should watch football because the games are so good. You know, like
Yeah, no, thank
that's like I believe you that the songs are good and that's why you enjoy them. But does that mean they're good for me? I don't know.
Oh, it's
You
also
know,
got a good
so-
story too. The animation's nice. It's
Yeah,
824 actually made it,
Okay, there you go.
and it was the highest rated, most watched Amazon animated show.
Oh wow. Oh right, that's
Isn't
what
it
I
for
wanna
Fox
say.
Machina?
Yep, higher than Vox Machina, higher than
jeez.
Invincible, higher than what else they got? Batman Cape Crusader. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
the
I
best
loved all those.
hospital in the galaxy. Anybody see that
Do you
one?
like Cape Crusader? It was good.
I did. I'm waiting for
Yes.
season 2 that they said would come this
Yeah.
year. And I think we finally got some news about last couple weeks ago, and like, oh, the Joker's gonna be different than you ever seen him before. I'm like, yeah, that's usually what happens to the Joker. Like, he's a pretty malleable character. I want like a date or like a Q quarter.
Usually
you
it's about a year and a half for all the Amazon animated stuff. I feel like.
Okay, then I think if they let it slip, then they were wrong. I think they're hoping for this year, like on Comic-Con
Yeah.
once. They're like, oh, this, then 2025, but
Because don't forget, Invincible was like 3 years between season 1 and season 2. That was
Yeah.
insane.
but now they're saying it's gonna be quicker. But
Yeah.
Mike, you think the actress and supporting actress are locked for Wicked Part 2?
See, I've heard a lot more for the actor and supporting actor categories than the actress and supporting actress. So I feel like
Have
until
you
I
seen
hear
one
like
battle? Have you seen
I
one
have
battle
I
after
have
another?
not, but I hear the actress in that is very good. But
Chase
she's like
is
the
getting
only
one. Yeah.
yeah. Well, no, it's both of them. Isn't there 2 actresses in there that are very good?
Well, there's 3, but Regina Hall's not gonna chase it. I would like Tiana Taylor to get in there. I really liked her
yeah.
performance, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I just want because I just feel like if the movie for Wicked 2, if it's not as strong as the first one, I feel like they kind of sometimes all those above the line ones are like, we nominated you before, we're gonna give it to Amanda Seyfried, or we're gonna give it to this newbie Chase Infinity. You know, like they might go, like, do we have to nominate this again? You know,
You guys
not
think
have to. But, you know.
Emma Stone's gonna get it for Begonia?
I was just about to ask.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think she has a chance.
I think there's a lot.
she has a chance. I don't know. Yeah.
I think
I haven't heard a lot of the buzz for it so far.
Yeah,
I have
that's
so
the-
many questions about the movie itself.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
idea.
Did Kinds of
Like,
Kindness get any?
No,
no,
nothing.
and that's my holdup. That because like,
'Cause I feel like
c-
Begonia is like Kinds of Kindness Part 2 to me.
Yeah, because the thing that'll help us is it's centered just on this story, where Kinds of Kindness is a bunch of different stories. But because he did that with The Favorite, she like a bunch of people got nominated, and Olivia Colman won, and then
Yeah.
Poor Things happened. But then like I'm with Mike, where I haven't heard that same amount of hype. I think she get in one of the 5th slots. I'm very excited to see it next week, but I don't know
Yeah.
if she's win. I can't remember who like the front runner is right now. There's somebody that let me pull up Gold Derby here in a second. I think Gold Derby's popping off nowadays.
Gold Derby?
That's like the Oscar predictor. It's like all the it's like
all the awards.
yeah, so it's like all the critics, they take their reviews and then they put in it's like, okay, Dylan, here's all the things you've seen, rank who you'd put best actor, and then it's like an average of what you think's going to be happening. Yeah. And I don't think, and none of these people can vote, right? So that's something, right? That's Jesse Buckley for Hamnet or
Yes.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That's what I keep hearing about, which I'm not looking forward to watching. Doesn't look like a Travis movie, but Emma Stone's currently ranked 4th right now. So that's where I feel like she's going to get in there. Cynthia's at 3. And then, Renette Rensby for Sentimental Values at 2, and then Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which I've heard lots of good stuff
Yes,
about that.
that's
Yeah, I
So,
Great
really
title.
like that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the lead actor right now is Leo, Timothy Chalamet, Jeremy Allen White. That's not going to happen. Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, I think it will.
No, I don't think.
The-
See,
the
that's
How's
the thing. I
Oscars-
don't think he's getting the.
Where's Dwayne at? Where's Dwayne at?
Yeah, he's not on there for the. He's not even in the top 5.
I would
Otherwise,
actually,
Wagner
I
won.
would consider him. He was fantastic. He really was.
I
Was
would.
Was he
I-
fantastic though, relative to how he normally is, or was he?
Yes.
truly
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
fantastic in
Yeah,
relative.
I'd say
to
the
what he
only
was.
thing that happens is sometimes the accent slips a little for him. Sometimes he sounds exactly like Dwayne Johnson.
Well,
Like, okay, so yeah, I know,
you
and
had
that's
me
why
for
I'm
a
not.
minute there. Now
I'm
you're
not
telling
saying
me
he
this?
should win, but there's some good stuff.
The
April, 'cause I know-
emotional stuff surprised me. Like he nailed it.
yeah,
He
All
was
the
fine.
crying and stuff.
He was
Like,
better
he
than
was fine.
usual, but like he's not usually good. So
Exactly.
Oh, hey, he's great in Pain and Gain. Pain and Gain, he's
Pain and
fantastic
Gain
in.
is good. Okay,
To me, he should have gotten nominated for Best Supporting back then. I
Yeah,
know
and
people.
that's the thing. He's not the straight man in the Pain and Gain. He's the side character, so that helps.
Yeah, and to me, he should have. Like, if Downey can get nominated for Tropic Thunder, he should have got it for Pain and Gain. I'm gonna look who got it that year because he not a win, but I don't think the Springsteen movie's happening. I think the hype has been very
The,
low.
the Oscars love nominating actors who play famous singers. They love it. They love it.
Not when you're
Marty
Taron
Supreme.
Egerton playing Elton John.
Oh
true.
God, you gotta
Yeah,
remind me of
singer.
that.
That's what I'm saying. They're picky and choosy because here's the thing. I'm gonna say something a
Did
hot
Joaquin
take.
Phoenix get it for Johnny Cash?
He fucking won for Johnny
Yeah.
Cash, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, he fucking won for. You know why? You know why he won, and you know why Rami won for Bohemian Rhapsody. And people aren't gonna like this hot take because their stories are interesting. Elton John, great musician. I've seen him in concert. There's not like a big like hook like I gotta see the Elton John movie. Same thing like the way they're selling this movie.
But it was the
it's just-
best movie of the bunch. That's
What?
that's
It
the
doesn't
thing that
matter.
hurts.
For the musical biopics, and same thing with this. You're just selling like, what's this movie about? It's about the one album, and he wants it to feel like himself. There's no hook if you're not a Springsteen fan. You're like, I gotta see what he did. Where Freddie Mercury, right away, you're like, okay, I know what that movie is. Same thing with Johnny Cash went to prison. Like right away, you're like, okay, like there's so much juice in those stories, and that's
You know,
where when it's
especially for Rami, this is a personal take. I feel like he should have been disqualified just because he didn't sing his own songs.
okay, that's fair. You can have that take. I was
fair.
I was fine with it. I think I still maybe now retroactively I can't remember who I picked that year because Bradley Cooper was really great in A Star Is Born. I think I was just kind of happy with either because it was a 3-way race. It was him, Rami, and then it was Bale for John McCain, who I actually
I know. Dick Cheney.
or no. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, McCain
It's
family,
like,
not
there was
that.
a John
Yeah,
McCain movie?
yeah, he did that too. No, Dick Cheney. I get why they didn't. Very political, but Bale is really scary good in Vice. He's like you can't even see him. Obviously the makeup, but just like the performance. But if for you the singing was a problem, I wouldn't like push back. I get it. He didn't sing, but that's where I think Jeremy Allen White could get Taron Egerton. I think he could not get the nom at all, and they'll throw it in. I don't
Is
know.
Jeremy singing?
He is. Yeah, he sounds pretty good too. He don't look like Bruce. He just looks like Jeremy Allen White. They threw zero prosthetics on the man. Like didn't do anything. So
He looks
I'd
very
like-
distinct. It's hard to hide him, I guess. But
yeah.
Also, it feels like the movies where the like person that's based on is involved in it get less attention than the ones where the person's like dead or not involved at all.
Well, if the person's dead, right away that ups your stock. I hate to say that too, but Alan John, Bruce, I'm serious. They're still around, you know. Where I guess the last year comes away because what Timmy and the Bob Dylan pick got nominated a bunch. So yeah, I'm actually don't think the Bruce one's gonna at all because they're like, yeah, we did this last year. We got to give it to somebody else, you know. 2014 Oscars. I'm just trying to back up my claim for The Rock and Best Supporting and see if I'm right or not. But
has anyone seen Old Boy or Good Boy? Sorry, Good Boy.
I saw Old Boy. Well,
Oh,
I saw those
Old Boy,
scary
that's a-
movies.
Yeah, I seen Old Boy. too.
that Old Boy popped up on a trailer today.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that one. What's that
Good
one?
Boy
though?
is-
Yeah, Good Boy.
Good Boy
It's
is
the dog
great.
one.
That's the one with the dog?
He
protector.
should win the Oscar.
I don't know if you've heard
He
about
should
that,
win the
but
Oscar.
it's
I
a
haven't
horror
heard of the
movie.
dog
Basically,
movie.
it's a haunted. It's like a spirit is haunting this owner, and it's from the dog's perspective. Basically,
It's fun.
it's very
Yeah,
good.
I'll
It's
see it.
yeah,
They're
it's
like an
got some
hour
cool
and
stuff
10
in-
minutes long, right?
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
the
it's a
sound of
short
that.
one. But do we? And I don't know. I haven't seen very many like dog
Yeah, I'm up for it.
performances
Give
like
the
that.
dog
But
the Oscar.
Do we need an honorary award at
Yeah,
least? Like, if we're not going to
what
give
was it?
award, that was the best thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
Like,
Anatomy
this
of a
year,
Fall
it was.
had a really good dog
Yes.
performance
Yes.
too.
Yes. Yes.
This was the best one I've ever seen. Like, I
Yeah.
was blown away. Like every scene, I was like, how are they getting this dog to do this?
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Let's,
they won't even
let's
give
give
it
the
an
stuntmen their Oscars first.
I was
and
gonna
then
say
we'll
no.
figure it out.
I was gonna say
No,
they won't even give it to Andy Serkis for playing an
That's what I was
animal. They're not
gonna
gonna give it to
say.
an animal.
I say we should
That's
get
true.
mocap in there first, because next year we get casting director, so that's coming.
And then after that should be AI.
that's coming in 10 years. Yeah, but then in 2 years they are doing stunts. That's happening. So unfortunately,
Why does it take 3 years to get ready to do that?
I guess they like do the qualifications and who could vote in the voting, because I think they are gonna have like the stunt crew people vote on it. And I think they're probably gonna do like,
Fair.
we want you to have this amount of credits and this amount of time. But Cruise is just waiting. Whatever movie he has, he's gonna hold off till that.
He's looking at
stunt
the clock. He's like, I'm aging every day here, and I don't know how much more time I have to get this.
But he will sacrifice. He's never won an Oscar, so he's gonna go for that stunt.
He might
Oscar
die
in
to
time.
get that award.
Yeah.
Oh, if he dies,
I-
he's a shoo-in. There's
In
no-
fairness,
There
if
might be a
anybody
lot of
deserves
that,
it, it's him.
honestly.
I mean,
The
technically,
award
if
might
he,
be given to a lot
Yeah.
of people.
if he
posthumously.
dies though, isn't that like a proof that it was a bad stunt?
That's true. You could make that argument,
was
but
a good stunt, he
he
would've
just
survived.
really committed to the bit.
they would take that approach. He died for his art. But so I take it 2014 was a really bad year, because Best Supporting Actor winner Jared Leto, Dallas Buyers Club. He's good enough in there, but like Michael Fassbender in 12 Years a Slave, to me, way better. You got Bradley Cooper, American Hustle. You got Bakahad Abdari, I'm the Captain Now.
Oh
from-
yeah, he should have won for sure.
He could have won too, yeah. Or then Jonah Hill and Wolf of Wall Street, which I wouldn't pitch for a win. He's fine to get nominated, but it might be a hot take. I'm putting The Rock's, pain and game performance over Jared Leto and Dallas Buyers Club, because he's just, I don't know, he's doing similar stuff. I don't know.
I don't like Jared Leto at all. I seen that
Yeah.
Tron film and nope, still
You
out
know,
on him.
Tron?
I just didn't like him in it.
That's fair.
Fair.
I didn't either.
Like,
I
I was-
didn't.
And there was too much of a, I don't know what happened. Like he just turned good too quick. It made no sense.
I agree.
Fair.
That definitely
Yeah.
happened. So
Does it have anything to do? Because I haven't seen Tron Ares. Does it have anything to do with him being the god of war in some way? Does Ares mean something, or is that just a cool name?
He
No, it's
mentions
just-
it.
No.
He said, "Oh, are you
Just
named
right
after the
after.
God of War?" He said, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's just the idea that he fights a lot. Like that's what he is. It's just like we have a main character that fights a lot. Give him the name Ares, which cool enough. But it's not like a big thing in there. Frankenstein makes an appearance, the book. So look forward to that. I
In
didn't
Tron
sound like
Ares,
you.
Frankenstein?
Yeah, in Tron Ares. Yeah.
I don't think honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to watch that movie. I watched Tron Legacy on a cruise ship, and I never watched the first one. I was barely paying attention. The sound was good. The score was good. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because he's like doing this thing where he's like reading in the database, and he's like, what is it here? It's the creature feels powerless. Something therefore makes him fearless, and he's like I can't even. I think he's looking through a person's life, and he sees the book Frankenstein on her desk, and he's like, "What's this?" And he looks into it, and then that's where it becomes of like the person that's powerless becomes fearless, and that's what he takes on. He does turn the corner very easily to become a good guy, but it's for visuals, it's a smorgasbord. It's
Best
It's so
soundtrack
good.
of
It's fine.
the millennium.
you think you April, you think even the visuals are fine?
Yeah.
What?
The music was good.
I thought it looked
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, I
With
felt
those
like cool,
overhead
like,
shots of all the lights in the city.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
there
fun.
was some cool stuff.
There's a lot of effort put in.
Yeah.
Well, based
Right
on a
now-
director, that's not
It was
surprising. Joaquin Renning is his name.
Yeah, directed all the last Pirates movie, but yeah, right now
Episode
Tron
two.
is just doing that thing where it only has one late night screening each day, so it's got to that point where it's gonna be gone. So I want to see it again, but I don't think so, and I want to because that thing's never gonna be re-released in the theaters. So, but oh well.
Happened to Morbius.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy has
Maybe
coming
they'll
up.
trick him again.
I think there was a rumor I don't know if it was fake or not. I kept seeing this story going around that he's gonna be in the next Pacific Rim. I don't care about Pacific Rim, so I didn't look further into it.
Seems
That was
but,
fake.
That was fake. Okay, good
That
for
was
Pacific
fake.
Rim.
Yes. I was very concerned. So.
Good.
It was
Oh
fake.
right, he's in Master of the Universe. He's playing
Yeah,
Skeletor.
he's playing
This
Skeletor. That's
fucking
Oh,
guy. He
wow.
always like
another
even
Death
like
franchise.
Haunted Mansion, my favorite Disney ride. He's just like, guess what? He's an
Wow.
automatic. Like just when you think
Cast
he's
him in everything.
just when you think he's gone, he comes
Okay.
right back.
But is he gonna do like the Skeletor voice, like "I'll get you, He-Man"?
Oh, he would love to do that.
I was gonna say, I hope not for the cast's sake, because he would be in character the whole
Oh yeah, he'd be
set.
doing that all day long.
He's
He'd
gonna-
go up to whoever's trailer and like.
He's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna flay himself on set just to be an actual skeleton.
Yeah, because I don't know what they're gonna do, because they're doing that type of trope where he's on Earth and they come to him like, "You're Adam, like you're the guy we've been looking for." So I don't know if they're gonna have like, is Jared Leto his boss, who's also like an allegory for Skeletor, like that type of with like literally Wizard of Oz, right? Like you see them all, and then they are playing the characters, like the line and everything. Is it like that where Jared Leto is there as like an evil boss of his, and he's Skeletor in the other world? Like I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna do full makeup and stuff. I don't know. He's
That'll be the
just-
most
What's
boring
that
version.
getting
of it.
released?
Yeah. Next year, 2026.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good director though, isn't it?
DOA.
Doing that.
Yeah, Travis Knight, who did Cobra and the Two
Yeah.
Strings and Bumblebee. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I just, to me, it's almost like what I said about Tron is like, I just don't know if anyone wants that in public day. And say, I'm not a He-Man fan, but every He-Man fan I've talked to that's heard that pitch is always like, oh, like, I don't think they want anything to do with like the first half of the movie being Adam's in the real world trying to remember who he is. Like, people don't want,
Oh, it's just like Hook.
well, yeah, it is, but I love Hook, so I'll defend that. But
Yeah, I
think
love
that,
Hook, yeah.
that works good because you got Ron Williams, and it's just like he's charismatic, and I think it works with Peter Pan, but with Masters of the Universe and the action, I imagine it's just probably a budget thing where they're like, hey, it's He-Man. We don't know if anyone wants
Just
to see
copying
this.
Barbie, I guess too.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, where at least that kind of works because they could do like talk about like society and men versus women. Where like I don't know what He-Man's gonna talk like. What it's
Yeah,
gonna.
but He-Man, it can't be a comedy, so that's the thing. You get
Yeah.
away with that with Barbie, with the jokes and the laughs
Yeah.
and stuff. But
There was a really good
Can't do that
He-Man
with He-Man.
animated show a couple of years ago on Netflix. Actually,
the Kevin Smith one.
yeah, I was actually
Oh,
one
that's
of the,
brilliant.
Yes.
the last good thing Kevin
Okay.
Smith did was that actually, and Mark Hamill was the voice of Skeletor. He was fantastic.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
I've heard good things. Yeah, you're
I
not
think there's
liking
another-
the
there's-
work.
2 seasons. I think they're doing a 3rd season of it.
Well, it was like it was a second
They
season.
made
but
it another show.
yeah, they called it another name. And it was only 5 episodes, and I don't think it was popular enough for them to bring it back. Unfortunately.
Oh, not getting it back. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
That was quite
Mike,
good.
you're not enjoying your most recent Kevin Smith
Watching
watches?
Kevin Smith destroy my country. Yeah, no, it's
he loves Canada, so yeah, it's all about. Yeah, I don't think if people don't know, we're going to talk about more in December because we're doing we did a survivors pool. Maddie loves putting us to the ringer. Every couple of weeks there's something Maddie has like, oh, let's do this, and then we do it, and now I have to watch Tusk again. So you had to watch Tusk.
I haven't seen it.
It's a Kevin Smith movie where Justin Long
Yeah.
is kidnapped and turned into a walrus. That's the whole movie. It's just like a body horror.
Oh,
And
I
Kev-
wish that was the whole movie. There's another subplot in there that is the most infuriating part of it.
Okay, fair enough. That's part of that's the main crux of the movie because Kevin Smith had this idea he was gonna call it like the Northwest trilogy, and it's just gonna be weird horror movies set in Canada because he loves Canada. And then the second movie is called Yoga Hosers, where it's these two girls that are like 7-Eleven workers, and for some reason like little Nazi bratwursts come to life and try to like wreak havoc. Austin Butler's in it.
Yeah, Austin
Lily
Butler.
Rose Depp is in it as well. April, have you seen these? You must have seen these, right?
I've seen Tusk. I haven't seen Yoga Hosers.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the only 2 Kevin Smith movies I haven't seen.
Oh, you should change that, Carl. You think Hereditary? Like
Tusk is fun.
I like Tusk enough.
The
I
first
would-
half tricks you into thinking the rest is going to be good, and then as soon as Johnny Depp comes in, it is just
Yeah, that is
completely
unfortunate.
downhill.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Clerks 3's in my top 5.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I've
Clerks
not
is great,
seen
yeah.
any
Yep.
of the newest of those because I just haven't got around to it, and I keep telling myself I want to do like a rewatch of all the stuff before I get there because I haven't seen
It's
that. I know
very,
there-
very rare a film can make me cry over and over again by watching it, and it still does every time.
Okay. I did lie. I saw whatever the last Jay and Silent Bob was. I know they're doing another one, but I saw that one.
Oh,
just
they
because,
are. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that
My
because
son loves them.
because Affleck was in that, and when I heard they were back together, I was like, okay, I want to see what they do together. It's a fun scene. So
Well, the thing is that movie worked. Well, it was fun because you
Yeah.
felt like you were seeing like a bunch of characters you hadn't seen in a long time. But
Yeah.
now he did that. He did Clerks 3. So if he keeps, I mean, that's the well he's good in. So I understand why he keeps going back to it. But at a certain point, the emotion you get from it is gonna start to run out if you keep doing it.
Well, I think it's the tough thing for him though, because also he did some TV direction, but I think the tough thing for him is he wants to make these movies, but I think like the Yoga Hosers and the Tusks, I don't think they did the greatest. So I think that's why, because I don't know, I said this in the Discord. He planned to make a movie called Moose Jaws,
Yeah.
and literally he was just gonna remake Jaws, but with a moose. Yeah, but with the moose. But I think because the way Yoga Hosers did, I think that's why he's doing Clerks and Jane Silent Bob, because people do still pay to see those, or they'll come out to see that. Where because he won't work with studios, he hasn't worked for a studio since Cop Out because he said it was just an awful experience. So he wants to just,
Understandable.
yeah, which he wants to do his own indie stuff. But then I think he wanted to do some weird stuff. I don't know if people other than his real hardcore base dug Hosers and
I just
Tusks,
found
so-
out that in between, I think it was in between Yoga Hosers and Clerks 3, or in between Jane, Silent Bob, he did a movie that was an NFT.
Oh.
Wild.
It was called Kilroy Was Here or something like that, and they released it
Oh, I
as like
remember hearing that.
5,000 NFTs that they sold. And it was like an hour-long little like horror movie.
Oh, jeez. NFTs.
He did that film as well, the 420 movie. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. It was okay. Something special, but it's fun.
That's
Oh,
the
that's
last one
one
of
of the
us I
theater,
haven't seen.
right?
That's the last one. Yes, the last one
Yeah.
he made.
Yeah, okay. I got to see that too.
I
But
haven't seen that one.
yeah, NFTs. What a weird time. I'm kind of happy that's over. Of every company just pushing NFTs. I'm very happy. I have a receipt somewhere where Taylor tried to push us on NFTs and no one went for that. We're like, no, we're not going down there. Because I don't hear anybody talking about NFTs now. Like, look at this exclusive digital thing I own. Or
Oh, they're still
whatever,
doing
so-
it in video games. I think Ubisoft released a couple of NFT games not too long ago.
Good on him.
Shock horror.
Good on him. Well, there you go. We will end it off here now in a little over time. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. It was fun going down that scare list to see everything. And again, sorry, Scare Center or Scare Science that we didn't approve of all of them, but we appreciate you for doing your work. And
We do.
yeah, I hope you guys have some good Halloweens and watch some good scary movies and whatnot. And yeah, no, thank you very much for joining. It was a good time. And happy Halloween. Enjoy that. And talk to you guys soon, I guess.
Yes.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.